speaking of being on the ocean, you guys are somewhere north of Nausea, northeast of Nausea, up here, sailing along after having escaped from prison after having been framed for a crime you did not commit. You guys were instructed to capture a boat, and after some misadventures, you failed to do so, and then subsequently succeeded in attempt number 2 once you had been taken captive and started being shipped off to be taken for slavery. You guys escaped, and last week resupplied with some provisions at the Islands of the Green Huts. You guys found those islands by talking to some fishermen and have spent the night there, did some sacrifices to some gods, and are currently back underway, headed in what you believe is the direction of shore? ? On the way there, Bryn went down and talked to your passenger, I think we'll call her.
Seems like I think at this point that seems like the right word.
And made a negotiated deal with said person in order to acquire some illicit substances. He has a grand total of 1 dose of a illicit drug that he believes to be very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
At least that's what the person in the bottom of the ship said. So the question becomes, as it is about 10 o'clock in the morning, what would you like to do?
Good question.
Clear sky, a little bit of wind. You guys are moving along at a nice little clip. Question is, which way are you going? And
So
what are you doing on the way?
I'll just go ahead and figure out. So, Saphira, are you running the wheel right now? Presumably.
Of course.
Do we? I don't remember last session. Forgive me if I forgot. Have we already kind of decided where we're headed?
So we're heading towards Edmund Point.
All right. Eric, is it fair to say we have an idea of which direction to go based on
Roll
Coin's
a
knowledge?
history check, please. Coin.
Sure.
Yeah, you're supposed to be headed east and then southeast around the landmass.
All right. So presumably some point in the morning, Coin's business will be conferring with Saphira just to make sure we're on the right navigation.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
The question becomes,
I'm just making
which
sure we get
direction are you guys sailing currently? Because I want to make sure that I'm plotting, because I have a giant map with a glass on it because I am super crazy about this stuff. I have wet erase markers. I'm plotting y'all's passage. So, which direction are you guys sailing in?
You said it's roughly towards east, right?
Yeah, east,
I
around the
believe-
landmass to the south. That's what you remember. Unfortunately, you don't have a map, per se.
I think
Because you left it on
previously,
top.
making.
And
Yeah.
We also wouldn't want to go so far east that we overshoot. So
I think
I would
previous-
definitely propose going more of a southeast heading till we can see land and then following it.
I was going to suggest the same thing. Previously, we were going south, knowing that we'd eventually hit land. And I think that going south till we hit land and then turning east from there and following the coast is the safest course of action. It might take us a little longer, but we've got 5 days worth of supplies. And if it's only, we're expecting it to be like a 6-hour trip, we can afford to delay a little bit because we're not in a rush.
Also, if we find a place with paint, we still kind of gotta stay under the radar.
Well,
Yeah,
we
that's
already
true.
covered up the name, so I mean, we're good on
Yeah,
that.
but the rest of the boat still looks exactly the same. I think the previous owner of the boat would obviously recognize it as theirs, just with the name painted over. And so I think there's merit to that suggestion of...
Just saying.
Yeah, you're absolutely right that there would be merit to doing more to disguise our boat.
Well, it's not like we can do much more right now. We're already on the sea,
That's
and
true.
we don't have extra paint.
That's true. I mean, this may not be a popular idea, but we can try and like break the figurehead off.
Ooh, I love that idea.
I mean, why don't we just put a better figurehead on it, like a dragon?
Well, eventually, yes, but
The
for now,
centaur?
Why don't we just tie Ruza to the front?
Okay, you get to paint the ship pink. Okay, that's a big deal. I get to pick the figurehead.
Pink
I
was
don't
the
know.
obvious choice.
my vote's for like a rearing centaur as our figurehead once we can afford to pay somebody to make it.
She already painted it. You're letting her get reins of that too?
No, I'm
she's
just
gonna
saying
own the whole ship.
I would vote for it if that was one of the choices.
I still think we should tie Ruza to the front.
Fuck
Well,
you.
he can be a good temporary solution.
No, see, like you'll be the first to combat, to fight when we ram a ship.
I can't fight if I'm tied to the front of the ship, Coin. What
It'll
the
be
fuck?
it'll be breakaway rope.
What?
Just rip it.
I mean, I could. You know what? I could rip it, but
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Are you saying you can't rip through the rope if we tie
of
to the
course
front?
I can. I am the strongest of all my people.
So then, what's the issue? It sounds like a plan. All right, who's gonna knock this old one off first?
Coin,
I can
you
take it.
are you're such a trickster.
I was getting less of a headache from the marijuana smoke downstairs.
I'm not serious, guys. I couldn't even find rope anyways.
So are we? I wasn't expecting knocking the figurehead off to be a popular decision, but do we want to get rid of it and maybe just like bring
It's a little
down
tacky right now.
It's a little bit of bad
That-
luck too.
so
I
it's
think.
like a mermaid or something, right?
Let me
Out of character.
I wanted to double check because I remember I had made it something and I wanted to make sure I'm correct. Yes, it is currently a mer figure.
All right. Yeah. So as Coin said,
Yeah, it's a little tacky. Like a mermaid, it's probably good for like if you don't
Those aren't
want
even
anyone to be
real.
impressed with your ship. Also, they're not real. That's you say.
Yeah, you just never met one.
And you?
I
He says
wish.
this, Sapira. See?
Eric, can I? So I don't have any. Do you think Coin maybe would have seen a mermaid? I don't think he's ever interacted one, but I feel like he's
Unlikely.
okay. He's like, I
Let's
don't.
roll a D100. Let's go ahead and let's put it. And I'm going to roll on my end here because I have handy dandy dice for setting DCs.
Let's go. 100. Let's do it.
Where's my other one? Here we go. I need you to beat a 73 with the D100.
Nope.
No.
What's a mermaid?
7 was right.
Just a bit out.
Need
I feel like
another
he's
one.
half there.
Mermaids don't
maybe halfway
exist.
there.
Yeah, I've got-
Kidding?
That's just like an old fairy tale or something,
I've never heard of them.
or a fish tale, I guess.
What's the story? Who
I
knows?
believe all the tales you hear of the sea, you'll be less surprised.
All right, let's get something without a tail for the front. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, yeah, then that means I'm not in the front. Let's go.
We could do a kobold in the front. We could have 6 different figureheads representing the 6 party members, and we could swap them out when we need to make like a quick getaway or something.
I don't think it'd be good luck to have a bust on my head mounted on the front of the ship. That's just me. Sounds like some bad.
Whatever you say.
Just
Maybe you put one of your lucky coins.
if you
on
want
the
to put your head on it, you can. I won't stop you.
You're always a superstitious one. I mean, why don't you put like a lucky coin on the front of the ship?
What, like an actual coin?
Yeah,
just
you
like a
always talk
big-
about
Oh,
how
that's a
things
good
are
idea.
unlucky or
Coin?
lucky,
The-
right?
the
Doesn't that
ship
mean
is-
you know how lucky
Well, the
a
luck
single
doesn't.
coin
The
is?
luck comes from the coin itself. It's not like I can't recreate a lucky coin and it'll be lucky. I don't think that's how it works.
But you
like,
know
what's
if
the
a coin's
point?
lucky or not, right? You always talk about, oh, this one's bad, and you toss it away. I mean, well, do you know which one is good? And if it's good, put it on the front of the ship, and we'll be lucky.
It does make sense with the name.
How vain
Yeah, I
do
was
you
going
think
to
I
say
am?
the name is the change maker.
Pretty
It does
vain.
make sense to have something carrying like coins at the front of the ship.
Hey,
Um,
I'm all for it. I don't really care what the ship looks like. I think it'd be cool to have a coin on the front. I just don't want to put my coins on it.
Whatever,
Well,
man.
For now, are we on board that the safest thing to do would be to knock off the mermaid on the front of the ship?
Sure.
That's what I'm
I-
thinking.
Any
You're
objections?
not gonna... Yes.
Can we
Yes.
keep it though?
Someone's
in
objecting.
storage?
All right.
Why
You
why
like-
you just knock it off in the middle of the ocean? We'll definitely be drowning for sure.
Is that
I
another
don't believe in
story?
that garbage.
Wait, what do you
Is
mean?
this-
The figurehead's supposed to keep us safe while we're out here. You can't just knock her off the ship in the middle of the ocean.
Hey, Saphira, you're
That's
like
true.
you're a ship type. What? Yeah, are
didn't
they
think of
telling you
that.
the truth?
Well, actually, I guess would I know if the
Hey, it didn't
mermaid
keep the last-
represents a sea goddess or anything like that? Just because I'm not so familiar with that.
Let's roll your religion.
Because that's the only thing I basically consider. Okay, religion.
Traditionally, the figurehead is a guardian entity to watch the front of the ship to make sure you guys don't run aground of something, or to protect this ship from spirits. So, superstition, reality, and religion, up to you to decide.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You have me to protect you.
It didn't keep the last two crews
Hey,
safe.
Captain.
I'm just saying.
That's a fair point.
Well,
I
my
mean,
vote's to
But
get
we
rid
may,
of it.
we may want to just keep it below decks, just to have it around, just in case.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't have anything to replace it, and Ruzip's not receptive to my idea. So, like, I don't think this is urgent.
Sometimes I wonder if you're just trying to get rid of me.
I would never.
Insight check on coin.
Insight check on point.
Alright.
I agree with that.
Insight checks, please. Let's see, insight checks on
whoops.
coin.
Do you want an insight set of me or on
Yeah,
me?
I'm
Gotcha.
No, they're Chachi believes
squinting
coin.
my eyes.
So does Ruzin.
Can Crystal do an inside check
Of
on
course.
Wow.
Oh,
they
pretty
would.
respectable. He's probably just.
Why are you all
bluffing
looking
us.
at me?
I think
It's a
Ruzi's
sense
got
of
her
humor.
back, Toddy. I mean, we've been working for them for a while.
I'm going to send Crystal a note.
Oh, God, so bad.
There you go.
A whole lot of beady eyes here and a whole lot of not
Okay.
talking about our plan.
Well,
Does that make sense, Crystal?
I think we can just
Mhm.
postpone it until we get back to shore. Yeah.
Crystal's gonna walk away from the conversation.
I think we need to get rid of the figurehead because I think somebody could recognize it, and we'd be in deep shit.
I don't know. Just do your
I-
funny illusion magic or something and trick someone up.
I don't have illusion magic. I can make noises or colors, but I don't have actual illusion magic. I can't make the mermaid look like a centaur or anything else.
I don't know
That's a
that
shame.
anyone recognizing the ship means that we're in trouble. Whoever had it before already lost it.
I thought you went to college. What did they teach you?
I can't sleep on it. No, I'm kidding. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Fine.
Insight check on Grit.
Whoa,
Okay.
Ruzi will not do an insight check on
Yes.
this.
Tati, go ahead and roll your insight check on Bryn.
Session 4 and we're turning on each other already. This is the first time we're actually like sailing too.
Tati, you know for a fact he does not want to talk about it.
That seems great, yeah. Brent's a pretty upfront guy about that.
Am I wrong, Bryn? I think that's a good read at the moment, right? Her insight is that he does not want to talk about it.
If you had gotten a nat 20 on Insight, you would have learned they did teach minor illusion in college, but I slept through that class by mistake.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that one on a
God.
cue
Oh,
card. Yeah.
man.
Oh man, I'm dying.
Mhm.
Saphira, will you show
I
me how to, I don't know, help sail? Can I pull some ropes for you, or
Yeah, that's a good idea. We've got nothing to do in the meantime. Could you give us some pointers on sailing so that we can at least be not totally useless when we're just sort of drifting through the open ocean?
Yeah, what do you need a
Aye.
strong kobold to do on deck?
Aye, well, right now we're on the right course, so there's not too much to change. But you see how the sails are capturing the wind? We need to
yes?
have. We need that to happen. We need to adjust the. we need to adjust the sails so that the wind so that they
The
so that they're
wind
capturing
hits
the wind
the cloth. Yeah.
and then this wheel here it turns the rudder so that whichever way the wind is blowing, it actually pushes the ship. It turns it into the path we need it to be on. So if I tell you to adjust the sail, it's to capture the wind. If I tell you to take the wheel, it's to adjust the rudder. And this is where Saphira knows way more about sailing than I actually do in real life. So this is
Hey,
Question
I've
You're
sailed
gonna teach us
before.
a class right now.
Sailed on a sunfish before. That was pretty fun.
Can I get you to go ahead and let's just do an intelligence check, straight up intelligence, as you attempt to teach a lesson in sailing?
Bunch of mooks.
All right.
no.
Saphira knows a lot more about sailing than she can communicate to you guys. She starts using words like tack and the sheets and everything. You guys start glossing over. She's
Tack?
not explaining any of the jargon, and you're just kind of lost.
You mean like tacky?
and you certainly don't want to be 3 sheets to the wind if you catch my drift.
I do, Captain. I'm gonna start just
I don't know
touching
what the
stuff.
sheet
Just
you're
tell me
saying.
exactly what to do and then do it. I don't think I need to understand everything about this damn ship.
Hey, the bottom line, just do as I tell you.
Exactly.
All right,
Aye, aye.
we can try again later.
I have a question for Eric.
Yes, you can try
How-
again tomorrow.
How high is the crow's nest?
It would be probably about 30 feet up. They're up there.
30 feet. Ooh. Even if
Yeah.
even if I were to stand on a rail or something.
Are you trying to jump from down
Rungs
there
can
up
jump
there?
25 feet. I'm curious if
Can't
Coin
you like?
can assess if he can make a jump to the crow's nest, even if he has to sort of grab the edge.
I will allow you to attempt it. I am going to put this athletics. So you get to jump it regardless.
It would be.
Is it a high jump? 20 feet? 25 feet high jump?
I'll double check what like the peak of it. I think like it's
Because I think
25.
it's 25 feet long jump.
I kind of just assumed, but I didn't
Yeah.
really think about it being.
Yeah, it would be a
vertical.
long
Awesome.
jump.
Maybe if you use depth of the
Jump
wind,
5
you can get all the way up there. But
I'll need a moment to figure out
Yeah.
because I don't know if that's something.
But remember, you can just climb the mast.
yeah, it would be cool.
You
to
do have
jump
sticky.
up there.
You do have
Yeah.
sticky fingers. Yeah.
Oh, its high jump is up to 15 feet without a running
Okay.
start.
So
That's still
yeah, you'd be
impressive.
able to make part of the way.
Then
And
he's going
so-
to sort of jump about halfway up it and
all right.
start climbing up.
Okay.
Damn.
Cool.
So Coin will jump onto the mast, get up
I
here.
would like you to roll an athletics check to beat a 10, just to land at the mast as opposed to missing the mast while the waves are rocking around.
I'm not trying to curve the vote. What's the difference between athletics and acrobatics generally?
Athletics would be a athletic feat strength
Some more-
based, focusing on the muscle aspect of it. Acrobatics would also work in this case, so I am totally fine with using acrobatics to grab
All right,
the.
because I figure
mast.
athletics is more the exertion, whereas acrobatics is
Yes.
maybe the finesse of the jump. So
Yeah, the agility of it. Yes, absolutely.
yeah, if you're fine with that, I want to take an acrobatics check on it.
Sure,
Ooh, let's go.
no sweat.
So Coin's going to get to the top of it, and just taking a general view of the water. What are we looking at? Is it calm seas, nothing around us, no land, nothing of concern or interest?
Let's roll a perception check now that you're up there, sir.
Little
The
frog
sails
eyes.
are kind of blocking the view. You're gonna have a little bit of a hard time seeing much. Because
What do you
the
see up
crow's nest-
there?
The crow's nest is 3 feet deep. And when you fall in, it's hard to see.
Good news. I don't think there's no tear in the sails.
No. You're supposed to look at the ocean.
The sail is kind of making it hard.
Can I
okay.
get perception checks from the rest of you?
Sure.
-1. My favorite check to make. Oh, -2. Who
Alright.
cares?
Yeah. Yeah. People complain about -1s. Yep. Here we go. Yep. And then we got the +0s. Yep. Awesome. You guys are very perceptive. Remind me to roll a juggler. All right.
Where did
As
they
you-
go?
Let me send this to the 2 people who are sailing and the scholar. 1 second. If I can type properly and not misspell every other word. So, and Saphira. There you go.
At the moment, I'm not doing any jumps or checks, but I'm
Mhm.
curious because he can tell, like, I can't see anything based on this sail. I see we have a second crow's nest, presuming this is an accurate depiction. What's the distance between them? Would you
The
say?
distance between them, there is a 15-foot gap between them.
Gotcha. Is the first one quite as blocked by a sail? Because I presume I'm on the back one.
Maybe depends on the current angle of attack that Saphira's got the ship going in.
Gotcha. Depending on where we're sailing to.
This would be an annoying physics problem.
Does anybody else
Do you
hear
hear
that?
that?
Does anybody else hear shouting? It sounds like it's coming
Yeah.
from starboard.
Yeah, so
Oh my
Shouting.
gosh,
just my
we're right
imagination.
here. You can
Shouting.
stop yelling.
I was shouting
Ye-
a second ago.
You
No.
guys hear, hey, Changemaker! Changemaker! Save me, Changemaker!
And I'll
Is that
I'll
the
start
ship?
turning the ship a little bit.
Immediately, Ruzit is suspicious. They have a natural distrust of people.
Coin will turn his attention.
All right, yeah, I just
Uh,
sort of instinctively run to the side of the ship to
Ruzit
try
was
and get a
making an
better view.
insight check, by the way. I didn't make that clear. He's
Okay.
looking at this person, like, kind of squinting, like, is this a scam?
She's waving frantically at you guys from a raft.
So it sounds like we're within shouting distance if we can make out individual words. So yeah, I'll shout back, ahoy, hail. I don't know what the term is. What's wrong? Besides the obvious.
My ship sank and I need help.
Oh, by the way, Eric, did you catch the insight check?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
She is legitimately waving at you guys. The raft looks like it has been hodgepodge together from ship timbers and
Ooh.
derelict parts. The sail is ripped in several places. This raft is not getting her anywhere good anytime soon.
Is it fair to assume that she's got a fishing line and a bunch of bait there as well? Is that
She does.
she does? Coin's gonna yell out. So your ship went under. You had time to get a fishing rod and bait, huh?
Of course, you gotta get supplies before you ditch.
All right. What happened to the rest of your crew?
It was a single person boat.
Saphira, can you get us over there?
And I'll start turning the wheel and just guiding the ship over to the raft.
All right. Can I
All
get a survival check? Gotta be a 10 in order to drive the ship. And I checked on this.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
All right.
Woo!
Oh.
Minus 2 to survival.
Why does our pilot? Why does the only person who knows how to sail this thing have
We
minus
get some
2?
sort of hidden bonus.
I
I
have
hope.
I have the tool proficiency for water vehicles, if that matters. But
You would get your
oh.
proficiency on top of that then.
okay.
All right, so that negates the
Got it.
minus 2 for now. All right, yeah. Do we have like I'm sure we have rope or something that we can throw over the side.
You think about that. And
We have a frog.
you have a frog.
Coin's
We have
going to yell out
poisonous-
to
a very poisonous frog.
Coin's going to
Yeah.
yell out to the crew. Hey, before anything, do any of you know what a honeypot is?
Yes. It is
All
a
right.
pot
I like
that
honey.
I'll put honey in and put on the table.
Okay, and the wannabe stowaway, who apparently couldn't sail, one person boat, but managed to make a raft in the predicament. Are we sure we want to pick up a passenger right now?
There's one of her and 6 of
Yeah,
us.
that's what I was gonna say. There's 6 of us, and there's one of her, and I'm just we're not far from land, so I
She
think
yells, "I have gold."
Hey, Eric, can Coin do a perception check on the water to see if it's
Yeah.
visibly disrupted, as if there's
Sure.
been a larger boat or any sort of
Go
anything
ahead and-
particular on the water?
Yeah, roll your perception. I don't mind. You look around and you don't see any debris in the general area. Of course, if she's been on the raft for a while, she would have drifted away from whatever debris. So
Coin-
she could be telling the truth. She might be lying. That's
Coin
you know,
yells out, "How long ago did you wreck?"
It's been 3 days.
Oh, you must be thirsty.
Yep. My water skin just got a couple drops left.
all right.
Are you,
So
are you
my-
bleeding?
Nope. I'm good. As far as health goes, I had a couple of healing potions. I got a couple more. I should be good though. Thanks, so. I appreciate the concern.
Coin's going to scale down the
I've
the
got
crow's nest.
200 gold if that helps. I'll pay for the passage.
So Bryn, in my inventory, I have my starting equipment includes a backpack with 50 feet of rope. So I would like
Okay.
to throw. I would like to I'll tie it to like a mast or something. So I'll tie it
Okay.
to the deck and then throw it over the side towards her.
All right.
Coin's going to
She
say,
grabs some.
one last question.
Yeah.
What's your name and who are your connections?
My connections I'll keep secret for the time being, but the name's Allier Guru. And I will type that out for
All right,
you guys.
let me maybe rephrase it. Are you wanted for anything in particular?
Oh, of course I am.
Then you're in good company.
Shut up!
Awesome.
Coin looks at the rope apparently that's been thrown out, and he says, "So we did have rope. We did have rope."
No, I'm pretty
Grabs-
sympathetic to I'm pretty sympathetic to them after they said that.
She grabs the rope. She grabs her fishing gear. She grabs a bucket full of fish and bait, looks around and grabs one piece of paper off the mast and jumps to the side of the ship, grabbing the rope as she does, and is currently rappelling from the side of the ship. Is there anything you guys want to do before she actually comes on board as the raft begins to sink?
Coin will step a little bit away. Not like
Yeah.
defensively, but just like I have poison
Yeah.
skin. He's making it
Likewise,
over.
and I just in case, like I figure there's a non-zero chance that this person's gonna grab me and throw me over the side. Like it's not a big chance, but it might happen. So I'm gonna be backed away, and just making sure that,
Bruce is gonna stand right there
yeah.
and greet them.
Okay. And she climbs up over the side. Ah, thank you. Now, Changemaker. It's a little tub, isn't it? Nice tub. No offense, but
Yeah.
Well,
It's
this
little
one
tub,
didn't
isn't
sink,
it?
so it's doing
Granted.
us well.
Absolutely. She stomps on the deck a little bit. Sounds like she's pretty sturdy. Smells new. Got that new boat smell.
It's
you know,
not much,
Buffalo
but
like fish yet.
it's not much, but it's what we got.
Yep. Anyway, I know you people like pails, so here's a pail, and she puts a bucket in front of you, Coin, full of fish, shrimp, and some squid.
I have a question out of
Yes.
character first. Coin, what I think Coin would probably have an idea that in a non-urgent situation, how much would fare on like a ship typically cost?
It costs 10 gold per day.
All right, and
for
we only
high
expect to be
class. For high class, you can get on board a ship and thrown in the hold for 1 gold a day. But
and
you
we
know, if
expect to
you're going
be
after- yeah.
sailing for about like 6 hours. We don't expect to be like
Yeah.
on the water all day. Okay. Coin's gonna look at the fish and he's gonna be like, we're pretty good on supplies. Fair
She
though.
picks it back up. No problem. More fish bait for me. Do you mind if I just like hang out at the stern and keep fishing?
Wait, actually, I want
Yeah,
the
no.
squid. And
Wait,
Ruzi
what's good? Oh, yeah, here you go.
takes his hand and just stabs one of the squid with one of his
Yeah.
claws, and then kind of eats it off of the claw with like a
Raw?
bob. Yeah,
Okay,
Coin's
it's
gonna
exceedingly chewy.
Ruzi kind of likes chewing on it. It's kind of like bubble gum.
I still yeah. I'll talk to her now. So yeah, I should say we have we have another passenger below decks. I would advise you not
don't go
to
downstairs.
talk to.
Just
Yeah,
don't.
don't go below decks. Does 1 gold a day for travel sound reasonable?
And she reaches into her coin purse and gives you a gold. There you go. And she looks over at Ruzit,
hold it.
who
Coin
currently has
looks
2
over-
tentacles sticking out of either side of his mouth as he's chewing.
Coin looks at Bryn and says, "Oh, how generous of you! How well negotiated!" And then
She
walks
whistles
away.
while she works and heads to the back of the ship. And says, "Hello, how's it going?" Yep. And so you guys now have a passenger on board your ship. And we'll go ahead and show you what she looks like. There you go.
Ooh,
Hmm.
that's cool.
Is that a seal skin?
Yes, it is.
Well kept hair for someone that's been on a raft for a
Yeah.
few days.
I know, right?
They
Air
have
conditioning
care
is
about priority.
all the more important at sea.
Yeah.
Salty air does a number on you, so you have to be doubly sure.
I'm sure. Okay. So who are all y'all? As she casts the line out the back.
As Ruzi like finally finishes chewing and like swallows, he goes over and they're like, "My name's Ruzi. Nice to meet you."
You got something on. It's probably just the ink sac. It's okay. And there's like this black drivel going down the side of your neck.
Ruzi doesn't care.
Anyway, nice to meet you, Rizit. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing out here in the Protectorate? It's not common to see people without a flag.
We're just sort of in between destinations right now.
Mm.
In between
Which
flags.
destinations?
Well, we're headed to Endland Point. As for where we
Ooh.
came from, well, you first. You tell us about yourself, and we'll tell you about us.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's not much to know, you know. A little bit of on the run here, a little on the run there, you know, trying to mind my business, stay out of trouble, and trouble seems to find me sometimes. So, you know, just trying to make ends meet, and you know, ship goes down, you got to survive somehow, and thankfully y'all came along, and here we are.
Did your ship go down in a fight?
No. Big rogue
a
wave
kraken?
caught me sideways. No fight, no monsters, no big rogue wave came over, tore the mast off, and knocked it sideways. I was just able to save the sail so that I could use it on the raft. But, you know, was able to get all my stuff off before it went under because it was, you know, knocked sideways.
I'm gonna
Coin's
look
going
out
to-
in
Let's
the
hear quick
sky.
thinking then.
Look out for that.
On the run. So what? Do you have a bounty on your head or something?
Oh, who doesn't?
Coin's going to observe her fishing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to assume she's a pretty experienced fisher, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's not a novice. Coin's going to take notice of that and say, so you're a bit of a fish catcher, huh?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Well,
As she pulls in a fish.
well, we aren't really making U-turns right now, and I know you got a situation with the boat, but would you be interested in a tip-off to a certain fishing spot?
A tip off to a fishing spot? Well,
I've encountered a couple
What kind
places.
of fish
of
are they
note.
catching there?
Can Coin get like a history check to remember what he saw, or do you think like it's pretty
from 120
recent?
feet away? I'm going to need you to BS this.
I'm gonna need you to BS.
Oh yeah, well no, there's tons of fish. I'm not a fish person. I'm a grung actually. I'm a frog, more of a frog.
Oh, yeah,
I don't actually know what they.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what they were catching. I just know that they were catching countless bounties of all these different colorful fish.
Yeah, I'm not much of a fish person either. I'm more of like a dragon person.
In Aquan, which Coin understands, she says, so you really didn't know what kind of fish they were, right? But you don't want to tell them that.
No, personally, I did not know what they were catching, but I could tell they were catching.
Oh, good.
A lot.
I got you. Well, let's go ahead and see what's on your map. Let's see what you got as far as the spot goes. And she
Well,
leans over
before you,
and
but
puts the fishing pole down with a little tie around the peg. Let's see what you got.
well,
Is
I'll
it-
show you it once there's kind of an agreement to of a transaction here.
That's a good spot. I'll give you 5 silver for it.
He was just kind of making this face of surprise while this is happening, thinking like,
Can
wait, the map is actually useful to someone?
Coin ascertain if 5 is a fair? If maybe like can he tell?
You have one island and one dot somewhere to the left of that island.
Yeah, but like I know it's set like it's marked on the map that it's 7 miles out from Green Hut Island, so it's not complete BS information.
Right.
I'm just trying. I know that I'm out of character trying to ascertain because I imagine Coin's already done deals similar to this at some point.
The fisherman would probably stab you for it, regardless.
Well, yeah. All right.
So
I'm just
you're
making sure I'm not.
This is 100%. How much are you willing to risk getting stabbed for?
That's fine. I'm just feeling out if it's a super insane lowball, but it sounds fine. So he's gonna say, all right, we have an agreement then. And then he pulls out the map and he's gonna say, now usually my maps have a bit more detail, but this is a new one in the making. So he holds it out there, points out, he's like, so we just came from Green Hut Island. I don't know if you know where that's at. If you need,
No idea.
No, you need directions there. Okay, Coin's going to try and sort of reverse engineer.
And you put it on this map, and she's going to hand you a map. And you're going to notice this map is going to be kind of interesting.
Sure.
If you go into your journal and into the handouts right now, you'll find the blank map.
Oh, no, I can work with this. And Coin, now I say that. So using all of Coin's knowledge of where we came from, where we started, he's going to give an honest estimate on where Green Hut Island is.
Okay.
Is there a check you want for that?
Roll history. Okay, go for it.
All right. So I beforehand out of character. So I know we're north. It's not labeled, but like this middle peninsula, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're like sort of in the middle between these two gulfs.
Okay.
So and I'm
Let me go
assuming
ahead
we're a
and do
little
this.
more towards east of it, just because of this
Yeah,
current sailing.
Let's try this. 1 second. I'm going to do
This is me explaining out of character before I give the proper
Yeah.
coin.
We're
But I'm
gonna try
making sure
something
my
different.
information's right.
Yeah, I want to make sure that you guys have the best chance to do this the way you guys want. So I'm going to change one thing here. Instead of being just on the handout, we're going to let you have some fun with this because it's more fun if you guys get to go hands-on, right?
Agreed.
So, hands on, we get to do this. Where? One sec. I am changing Eric's game mechanics on the fly here, guys.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. So, and one more.
We all get to be
Almost
Coin.
there.
No, it's perfect. This is why I
Ooh.
want. This is why I became a cartographer. Just active interaction.
All right. So, there you go. Try that.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. So Coin
Where's
will
your Green
point
Hut
out.
Island now?
So Coin will like point out. He'll point it out, and he won't write on it yet, but he's gonna point
Okay.
like. So roughly, and Eric, correct me if my information's
Mhm.
wrong, but you think Coin would be more accurate. He's
Sure.
gonna say, so we're somewhere probably around like right here,
Okay.
and
See, I
right
think
there.
we're closer. I think I'm actually closer to shore based off of the fact that I was just there not too long ago. So I think
Well,
we're
you've
actually
been on
closer.
you've been out here for about 3 days,
Oh,
so
that's true. Yeah, I could be
those tides
off.
kind of carry
Yeah,
you, don't they?
yeah, I understand. Yeah, that's true.
So we were coming
You
more
might be
from the
right.
west, where Green Hut Island is.
I don't know where that is.
Oh, I'm on like a pink one. Yeah. So how long have we been sailing for? Like 3 hours.
Since Green Hut Island, yeah.
Right, he's like, yeah. So like we just came out here like earlier today. So if you just traveled west from here, which I think and he points down here, like roughly just go straight north of would Coin know like what this place is?
I don't have a name for it yet, but it's a
Oh.
landmass. Yeah.
Well, he's going to point at the landmass, and he's
However,
like, yeah.
you guys would have been coming from over here, so you're literally giving her the opposite direction.
Oh, I thought we were coming from west to east.
Correct.
Wouldn't that
So-
be towards? Oh wait, no, my brain's backwards. Okay. That's just a miscommunication. So
It's okay, Coin.
West. I was referring to West. I was gonna be like, yeah, we came from around here. So if you went to like the west end of the peninsula and just like traveled north from there, you'd hit somewhere on Green Hut Island. And so I'm doing a flashback here. When we saw the fishermen and we continued from the island, would Coin have an idea of which direction he's coming at the island from?
Yeah, you guys were coming to the island from the east.
Okay, so wouldn't we would have probably passed it, wouldn't we? If we came from the east?
If you
So
put
it-
Green Hut Island here, the fishermen would have been over here.
Oh,
Because you guys are now over here sailing southwest.
but wouldn't we be coming from the west if we came from like over here?
Yeah. So fishermen, island.
Oh, okay. I thought you said we
you.
came from the east. So yeah, Coin will say, yeah, so about 7 miles out, you'll find a pretty I don't know how active the spot is of fishermen itself, but I know that it's roughly rich in resources. I got the impression.
Okay, okay, cool.
Now we didn't have
Okay.
exact instructions going through the island. Just we're building up the resources on the ship. Don't always have paper around.
Well, I'll
But,
tell you what,
yeah.
I'll trade you this map for that map, and I'll pay you 5 silver coins for the information on your map.
I can work with that. Yeah. And
Okay.
Coin will point out just like the general area. He's like, it should be around there, but you may have to check around the waters.
Of course. So,
And he will agree to the trade of getting the map and the 5 silver pieces.
okay, so add 5 silver pieces to your character sheet.
Will do.
Big gains.
While this
Yes,
thing
sir.
is happening, I'd like to head down below decks where Pitney is.
Oh, you're gonna talk to Pitney Bones. Okay, cool. So you head down below deck, and it is hazy down here. When you open the hatch, a plume of smoke rose gray from below decks.
Oh God! All right, I take my shirt or whatever I'm wearing and I cover my nose with it, and then I try and go below decks. holding my breath as long as possible.
Sure. It's a mix between tobacco, cloves, cinnamon, and some weird moss or seaweed.
All right. So I'd like to go to where Pitney is staying.
Yep.
And crack open the door and say, Pitney,
The smoke billows out from there. It was coming out from under the door. As you crack the door open, it's like almost like a shade comes out and wraps around you.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll ask from out here.
Yeah,
Pitney-
what's up?
Fuck me! The guy I played on Sunday had COVID.
Oh,
Fuck
Oh,
me.
shit.
Here, let me go ahead and move. All right.
oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Sounds like someone was exposed. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd like to ask Pitney. Pitney, I was wondering if you've ever heard of. I'd like to give you a name. I was wondering if you ever heard of someone called. She's calling herself Alia Guru, humanoid, around my height, sort of medium brown skin, feminine. Does that name
No.
ring a bell?
Huh?
Not at all. Nope.
Okay.
I'm not saying anything to them. Why? Am I being
Why?
heard? Oh, shit. Sorry.
Why? What's up? Did you
Uh,
meet them or something?
Do we need to pause for a minute?
No, he
Do you hear
muted.
me?
I can hear you.
I'm here. Oh, one sec. Let me get him. Yeah. All right. If he's. Yeah. All right. He's server muted now. I apologize.
Okay. All good. Anyway, yeah. So I'll just
Sometimes you just gotta let it out, I guess. Yeah.
I'll close the door and head back upstairs. I just wanted to see if Alia Guru was a name that Pitney recognized.
Okay. Yep, she doesn't. And so as you guys close the door on Pitney, she continues smoking.
All right. Well, it's gonna stink to high heaven when she's gone, but we'll I'll head back up below decks. I'd like to have the same conversation with our newest passenger.
By the way, can I get some food? Oh, never mind. I got it.
Oh. Yeah. Just so, Alia, I was wondering if you've ever heard the name Pitney Bones.
Pitney Bones. Yeah, I know Pitney.
You
Interesting.
know her?
I've heard of her.
We've
Heard of her.
we've heard of her too. I was wondering if you could tell us a little bit more about her.
Positive experience or negative experience with them?
Well, from what I've heard, y'all have her down below decks because only one person supposedly smokes that much.
How do you know about her?
Oh, she's like some head honcho over in one of the crime syndicates.
So you're saying that she's worth something?
Oh yeah, she's worth a lot to the right people.
Hmm.
Huh.
I
I
mean,
don't
I-
think her as
to
much
the
of
wrong
a
people,
crime
she's worth even
syndicate head
more.
type, more of like a goon type.
A goon type. No. Pitney Bones is one of the head people in one of the crime syndicates over there. She's
All
well
right.
You
connected
seem
with
to
the
know a lot
protector
about
too.
crime. What? Are you in one of the syndicates that you keep talking about?
No, I'm a freelancer. Thank you though.
Freelancer,
Appreciate you
good.
thinking
That
so
means you
highly
have
of
no
me.
allegiances with or against us.
All right, for real though, why do you think that Pitney's below decks?
If you're escorting Pitney Bones, then you guys are badder asses than I thought.
No one ever said we're escorting Pitney Bones. Why
Well,
do you think that she's below decks?
That's
Pitney
exactly
Bones
what we're
escorted
doing.
themselves into the brig.
Let me get this straight. You captured Pitney Bones, and you're sailing through protectorate waters? Damn, you're even ballsier than I thought.
But
I mean,
you mentioned the protectorate waters. What do you mean by that?
The Shinoza Protectorate. You're sailing through their waters without their flag, carrying one of their most connected people. And you have no idea what I'm talking about. Oh,
Of
crap.
course we know.
And I
Exactly.
sunk my raft.
hey, look, if you think we're hot shit, what, do you want to work for us for a little bit?
She starts looking around and she says, do we have a way to get to shore faster?
No.
Yes. The
What do you mean,
wind goes
yes?
in the sails, and then the rudder pushes the boat.
All right. Well,
I shouldn't have sunk the raft.
well, since you're in this mess now, we may as well tell you what happened. I don't know how did you seriously just guess that Pitney was below deck, or did somebody tell you?
You asked if I knew a Pitney Bones, and I
Yes.
saw smoke coming up from below deck.
All right, fair enough.
Pitney Bones
Anyway,
is someone who smokes a lot. I put 2 and 2 together.
well, the short version is Pitney managed to kidnap all 6 of us, and she was gonna sell us into slavery, but we managed to turn the tables on her, and
Damn.
we got the boat, and Pitney's below
Wait,
decks.
This
and-
isn't your boat. This is Pitney's boat.
Well, she
It's
stole
Pitney's
it
boat
from,
that they stole from someone
she
else.
stole it from someone else. Yeah.
You stole a boat the Pitney Bones stole, and you're sailing through protectorate waters with her on board.
Pretty
Hey,
much.
2,
That
3,
about-
4
yeah.
wrongs make a right.
Now I'm impressed. And she leans back. By the way, if the protectorate shows up, I'm your prisoner.
That's fair.
Aye, aye.
You know what? Honestly,
Oh, that's a good idea.
I've been
Can
a
I do
prisoner
that?
like 2 times in the last week. It might be better than dying.
Well, Pitney's on our side for now. We
Oh, Pitney's
We
not
made a-
on your side. No. Pitney's only on her side.
let me clarify. We made a deal with Pitney to get her back to shore, and as long as she's bound by that deal, she's not going to harm us, and we're not going to harm her. And we offered her passage to Endland Point, so that's where we're going.
Wait, you made a deal with Pitney Bones.
We made several deals with Pitney Bones, but the first one's already sort of been resolved satisfactorily, so there's only one deal happening right now.
You're damn lucky you're not dead.
Interesting. Can you elaborate?
Pitney Bones is a badass. She'll eat your eyes.
Well,
It looked like I was the one who was going to be doing the eye eating, if anything, to be honest.
I don't know
What
about
do you
that.
guys are all that tasty.
You chew that like gum too.
look, the point is, we're
As
the
he's
point
got
is-
that squid ink going down his neck.
as far as I'm
It was
concerned.
tasty, for your information.
Go ahead.
Mm.
Look, Allier, as far as I'm concerned, we were kidnapped and we were going to be sold into slavery, and so we took this. We managed to take the boat, and we're sailing it back to where it was originally stolen from. So, as far as I'm concerned, we haven't broken any laws of this protectorate. So if they show up, they're welcome to do whatever they want. We're just trying to get to land safely.
If the protectorate shows up, they'll do whatever the hell they want, regardless of if you want them to or not. But
Tell us more about this
encourage
protectorate.
us to turn south, not any east. Let's get to land fast. And she busts out a set of navigation equipment, sextant and compass, and a second map.
You know, where was this stuff? That, like, Saphira, why do you have this stuff now I think about it?
I
She
was
smiles
showing
and
you.
just, hey,
Doesn't
not everyone's got the kind of equipment I do. And she starts taking a reading of the sun.
I'm just gonna lean like way in and like see what she's up to and like how she's doing it.
Okay.
Does this
If
look
you've
like
never
a thing
seen
I
this
can learn
done,
by watching?
not a chance. If you've never seen this
I'm-
done, it is absolutely something you cannot learn by watching.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
try to
It
learn by
is.
watching.
Allie, I'll tell you what. I'll give you your gold piece back if you can teach us what you're doing and how to do it. Because we don't have a whole lot of sailing experience on this ship.
They don't.
Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about.
Point. Just for the record,
Sapphira's
totally
like, they don't.
Maybe if my
I've
mother
had
was like
one
a
lesson.
gold
I'm pretty
dragon, maybe
confident.
then I would be better on the sea. But
this
not
is
so.
a
Oh man.
Coin's alley, but he's on top of a crow's nest right now. So
She smiles. It's complicated. This is something that's going to take a couple days to learn. Are you sure you want to learn? I'll try to teach you.
Well, if we're in a hurry and you don't think there's enough time, then never mind. But
We need to be on shore before nightfall.
all right, never mind then. All right. Yeah, get us to shore, and I guess it's your rear end is on the line just as much as ours at this point. So yeah, whatever you can do to
You're
get
a
us to shore
prisoner.
faster.
If Protector shows up, I'm your prisoner.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm a prodigy, so if I'll just be at like your elbow. I'm gonna see what you're up. Just watch.
I thought you were the deck swabby.
I do a little bit of everything. I'm multitasking,
Ah.
and I like to.
Would you say you have a set of skills?
I have many skills.
Please roll a deception.
I have so many.
great at slitting her hands. Absolute top
Wait, are we
player.
seriously? Are we going? Can we go to negative levels? I guess there's only one way to find out.
What? How can it get any worse if you're at 1 hit point and have no proficiency?
He said the words, guys. He said the words.
No, I mean in terms of levels. How can your
Okay.
character get any?
There's
it
a
can
way.
get
Don't
worse.
worry.
Yeah.
Well, you could be dead.
Yeah, I can think of something
So-
worse than having 1 hit point.
Yeah, so she smiles. Well, I guess so. And so she will start explaining how a compass works
Fantastic.
and how the needle points north. And then she catches herself, Captain Saphira, can we turn right to starboard about 30 degrees so we head towards land instead of out deeper into the ocean?
Aye, aye.
Is that yelled?
Right to starboard, 30 degrees.
That's yelled out on top of the ship, right? Just to go to
Yes.
the wheel. All right, that'll pique Coin's interest, and he will scuttle down the side at some point.
Mm-hmm.
He'll be like, "How did you know how specifically to go?"
She shows you a round little dish with a needle on it. One end's red and one end's silver. And as she turns it and the ship moves, you watch as the needle stays static, even though everything around the needle rotates.
It's like
Can
a
I-
race going.
Can I get a check on whether Coin knows what a compass is?
Sure.
Being from a sea toad tribe,
Please
Okay.
roll an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence.
So excited.
You should beat a 5.
oh great.
For sure, we're gonna find out that the Sea Toad tribe navigates by some other measure.
Where is in
Intelligence, just modify. Yeah, you know what a compass is.
nice? And he'll say, you got a compass."
Of course. Who
God,
would go on the ocean without a compass and navigation tools? And
Yeah,
she looks around at 6 blank faces.
Do you have a second one, by chance?
To go onto the ocean.
I don't, but I'll sell you one.
His eyes squint a little, like, for what price?
I'll sell you the compass for 2 silver pieces.
Is that a ballpark? Is he being?
It's a ripoff,
It's a ripoff, and he's like,
but you don't have one.
Yeah.
"How about I get a discount for picking you up off that raft?"
All right, a silver piece. And I'll
I
throw in the
assume-
leather case.
Is it part of a
Wait, you
whole
weren't going to
set?
give it with the case? That doesn't
Yeah, I'll
even make
take that.
sense.
It'll pay itself off.
Okay. Well, you
And,
want the sextant too? That's gonna be a second silver piece.
I don't actually know enough about a sextant to know if I need that.
Coins.
A
Yeah,
sextant,
you'll want that.
You want
a sextant will help you find your longitude and longitude and latitude. Blech.
The
He's
compass
like-
tells you where you're going. The sextant tells you where you are. You need both.
Are you gonna give? Are you gonna run up the price on that one too?
Kiss with it for free.
Well, no, I'll take the set then.
All right,
And
there you go.
Coin, just tiny detail. While he was up there, he was observing the silver coin she gave. He's gonna hand back one of the ones he deems like,
Less lucky.
Yeah, not even less lucky, just like not of interest.
Okay. Cool. It's the one that's not in mint condition.
Yeah, just one he doesn't get the vibes from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So she takes the coins. Thank you. Well, wind's blowing pretty well. We should be down at shore by sunset. Hopefully the protector doesn't catch us.
All right, that's famous last words if I ever hear them. I think we need somebody up in that crow's nest. How hard does it look to climb the rigging for someone with basically no real athletic talent
We are
or
going,
experience?
because it's a rope, it grants you an advantage, and you only need to roll a 10 to climb the rigging.
All right.
Like, don't
can
hurt
get them
yourself,
there
Bryn.
if
I've
you
been
need
up
to,
there like
but
3 times today.
I'm not
Yeah,
the
but I'm
greatest
thinking
height.
if the protectorate does find us, I think it's a good place for me to be because I can see everything that's going on, and it doesn't look like it's that high. And I bet all of my spells could hit somebody from up there. So I think it's
That's
a good
true.
place for me to be. I'd like to try
Pretty
and
smart.
I'd like to try and climb up the rigging in the middle of
She
the
waves.
ship.
Wait a second. Let me get this straight. You stole a boat from Pitney Bones, who stole the boat from someone else. You're sailing in protectorate waters with her aboard, and you're going up to the crow's nest to be ready to attack the protectorate.
I like to think we recovered the
Okay.
boat from Pitney Bones, and now we're just sort of intermission, like we have
I'll
the boat.
use that word from now on. Recovered the boat from Pitney Bones. Remember, I'm your
Or
prisoner
acquired.
when they show up.
I mean, it's all
Yeah.
about bringing the fight. That's what I was always taught.
All right. Well, if you don't
Besides,
want to,
we had lawful authorization this time.
I don't know. It's
Sort
kind of
of.
lawful, a little lawful.
I
Close
think
enough.
lawful is. I think what is lawful is flexible out here on the
Just like,
ocean.
and she pulls in another fish. And she puts it on the deck. Okay. Well, I'm not going to slow us down anymore with any fish towing us. All right, let's get this boat moving as fast as it'll go.
All right. I would like to try and climb the rigging.
I would like
go
to
up the
watch
crow's
Bryn
nest.
try.
All right.
Sure.
So that's going to be.
I would also like to watch Printer Eye.
Is it
Athletics, please.
command or option shift? It's shift. Okay, and it's
Yeah.
with advantage because there's ropes to climb.
Yep, the rigging's there. Yeah, you don't have to.
Wait,
There
we're
you
just,
go.
we're just gonna peanut
Whoever
gallery
drew the
Uh,
little
climbing up.
froggy, whoever drew the froggy up there, good job.
Yeah.
I bet you could climb twice as fast
Well,
as he.
I wasn't under the ship when you guys were talking, so just had to do
All
something.
right, so Bryn climbs the rigging up to the crow's nest.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. And while I'm up there, I'd like to be keeping watch for anything that
Sure.
I don't know, just anything out of the ordinary.
Roll your perception check, please.
Very good. Perception. Just a lonely +1 to perception, so that's going to be an
Okay.
11.
As you look off the back of the boat, there is a very dark cloud on the horizon. The rest of the sky is completely clear.
I yell down to the deck. Allier, is that cloud going to be a problem? And I point to the stern of the boat, in the general direction of what seems to be a storm cloud.
She looks over, and we're going to see if she can see the thing. She goes, nope, not a problem. She reaches into her pack and starts handcuffing herself.
Just
All right. Well, I think we all know what that means.
I like this lady.
Is someone go get Pitney?
Why?
What?
She can help us fight.
Fight what?
Our best
The
bet is to
protector-
head south. Don't try to engage. Or
We
y'all's
shouldn't
best
be
bet.
fighting anybody. Who are we fighting?
Ugh, I shake
Roll
my
a
head.
perception check, Coin. Coin, as you look over the back of the deck, you can see a enormous ship with 4 masts, sails completely filled with wind, and it's gaining on y'all.
Well, I think he's gonna catch up to us, so we're gonna fight.
God damn it! We should have knocked off that mermaid where we had the chance.
And then he starts going down the hatch.
Can I, Captain Saphira, may I recommend that you shift the sails to the right?
Aye. And I'll head over to the sails and shift them. And I'll
Almost kind of hold the steering wheel.
oh.
She runs over to the wheel and holds it with her handcuffed hands.
Crystal's gonna push past everyone and grab one of
Grab one of what?
the whatever to turn the sails.
Okay, cool. The yard
So-
arms, gotcha. So yeah, you guys start shifting the sails, and the boat lurches forward with more thrust. And you guys look over your shoulder. That large ship behind you guys, far, far away, starts to retreat into the distance. They're still facing you guys, but you guys are making headway because you are a smaller and faster ship than they are.
I want to double check because Coin has not checked in on Pitney yet. Is she in a cell? Is she locked up, or is she
Oh,
just?
no, as you
sort
go
of-
down the ladder, she is seated on your food rations on the crates, smoking.
Are the Coin's gonna
Because no
say
one locked her back up; they just closed the door.
Correct.
Coin's gonna say, "Get the hell off of our food." Oh, also,
yeah, absolutely. You know, your food, no problem, no problem.
also, you may need to get ready to put your dukes up if it comes to that.
I'm not fighting you.
No, no. There's a pretty big ship out there. On the
Oh,
chance,
they're here to pick me up. Awesome.
Oh, they're here to pick us all up in chains. So,
Not all of us, just those of you who came to liberate my investment.
are you saying you sent somebody?
Oh, how could I have been down here the whole time?
his eyes sort of squint. Can he get a perception check on if she's like lying or just being coy?
It's an insight.
Well, whatever works.
Yeah, insight, and the check I need you to beat would be a 15. So you don't know.
Like, you seem pretty confident you know the ship. I'm just saying, be ready for a surprise. And stop smoking on our freaking food.
And then he's gonna climb up the hatch.
Smoke adds flavor.
Not a good one.
When I see Coin coming back up the hatch, I'm gonna yell down, "Is she coming to help us?"
I
No,
think
she's not.
I think she's waiting for a pickup, actually.
Oh, they're in league with them. Well, considering what Ali said, yeah, that makes sense.
Good news is I don't think she's too worried about us taking her boat.
I think it's because he's just gonna take our boat back if they get to us.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't think of that.
All right, I'd like to try and when this is happening, I'd like to try and climb down the rigging so I can better talk to everybody.
Sure.
All right, does that require a check, or can I just climb down? Okay. Shit.
Just
Missed
barely.
a-
So at the last second, you're going to sprain your ankle. You're going to lose 5 feet of movement for the next hour.
All right. Bummer, but all right. Damn it. Ow, that hurts. Anyway, so all right.
I
It
want to.
sounds like. Did you say that that boat behind us? They're in league with Pitney, so they're not the Protectorate.
Oh no, that is
she's-
the Protectorate.
I think the
She's in
Pitney-
league with. Well, you know, she pays them off is the better way to put it. She's got protection money. They're not in league with each other. More like, you ever get a license to do wrong stuff from the right people?
like License to Kill
They
or
call that
something.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a
Coin.
pirate
is go-
ship, don't you?
I mean,
Coin
like
is
the
going
Adventurers had a
to.
license to kill like my people. I guess
He's going to lock the hatch to downstairs.
Okay.
And he's going to say, "Hey, thanks for locking her back up. By the way, she's currently snoozing on top of all of our food rations."
Well, she promised
Gonna
not
make it for a
to.
nice smoky flavor.
Hmm.
It's not nice for the record.
All right. Well, okay. Two things. Firstly, I misunderstood. I thought Pitney was wanted by the Protectorate, and they were coming to capture her, dead or alive, and that she might help us fight them off.
As you see, Ellie currently like tying her feet together and making her best "I'm a prisoner" impression.
All right, Ali. Here's the deal. Look, if you don't want to, if you're not going to help fight us, that's fine. But then if you're going to tie yourself, get below decks, and so that you can actually pretend like you're a prisoner.
You
Well,
think you guys could
we can get to
tie me
shore
up too?
before they get here. Because if we get within a mile of shore, they'll turn around.
Why is the ship too big to go that close to shore? I assume
Oh, they don't have jurisdiction within a mile of the shore.
they actually care about the law.
She looks at you guys. It's the Protectorate. They're the big government. You guys have never sailed before, have you?
They
Oh,
What
I thought
did
the
you?
Protectorate-
on
You
ship.
just figured that out?
Yesterday.
No, I thought that the Protectorate, if they were with Pitney, then I didn't think they'd follow the law, okay?
I
But
told
see
you,
that
we
they're
were-
not with Pitney. They're kind of like Pitney pays them off.
Pitney tried to sell us into slavery, and we took over the ship. I told you we don't have a experience. In reality,
Not a
besides
lot,
Sapphira,
meaning zero, except for
well, Sapphira,
knowing-
yeah.
And she looks. You learned on a lake, right?
But now I know why we always put up that flag.
Ah. Okay. So the Protectorate controls the oceans around all of Toivoa. We don't mess with them because they have all sorts of big ships and all sorts of underwater forces. They control all the underwater cities and are a conglomeration of multiple governments, all under a diplomatic flag. Sometimes the ships that are on the surface sell services and subcontract things out to private people. Sometimes those private people end up being horrible, like your friend or
Not a
captive
friend.
slash liberated previous boat owner, Pitney Bones.
Not a friend.
When the government comes and finds me here as your prisoner, they won't ask any questions. They'll free me because you're the ones in possession of stolen property. So I'm hoping that they won't take me and put me in prison because I do have a bounty on my head and I need to get to shore. And if they let me go and just put me on the boat with Pitney, I can make a deal with Pitney and, move on with life.
Did you just say you
Hold
hated
on.
making deals with Pitney?
Possession of stolen property. Why would they let Pitney on the boat too? She would be
Because she pays them all. Because
she works for them.
the law
Yeah, I
only
hate to
goes
tell
so
you, Brent,
far
but,
as people are willing to enforce it.
These Protectorate people sound like a bunch of hypocrites.
I hate to tell you, Bryn, but governments
Surface boats, yes.
they like to play favorites, and I don't think we're their favorite right now.
I think we're like almost on their least favorite list. Like, look how big that ship is.
As
I
you
don't
guys
think-
look over
I-
your
but-
shoulder, the ship is huge.
I don't think
And
they
now
sent the
within 2
whole ship
miles
to
of you.
find us. I think they're just patrolling.
Captain Saphira, is there What should I do? I'm standing by to make more nuts.
Saphira,
on some more
would you
stuff.
like? I'm going to let Saphira and Crystal try to drive the boat faster. This is going to be a skill challenge. I need you guys to roll a survival check with proficiency because you're both trained in sea vehicles. And need you guys to beat a 12 in order to get the ship to go faster.
Oh no.
No.
Efficiency.
With proficiency,
All right, now add them
that's
together.
No
on the
failure
nine.
with the proficiency. Sorry.
Does anyone have anything they can provide them? Guidance or bardic inspiration or anything?
Moral support.
What's a bard?
Oh, God.
Keep it up.
I cast my mage hand and I make it go like this to try and put more wind into it.
While it does work on a minuscule level, as proven by the Mythbusters, you can blow your own sail. But you're not going to.
It's probably a long shot. We don't have any
the
way to make
amount
a
of
distraction,
thrust-
do we?
The amount of thrust you gain from the hand pushing is exactly 5 pounds. So, because that's what the spell says.
You know,
I have a
Chris,
question.
I know that's useless, but like it kind of makes me feel better in a way.
What are you going to do, Tati?
I'd like to just run up to the front of the ship next to the what do you call the figurehead, and just kind of like punch my fist into the cut I previously made on my hand and say a prayer to the god. I'm not cutting myself. I'm saying a prayer. Just asking for a little bit of a boost here.
Talk
And,
about desperation. All
have a
right.
Well, I have inspiration, so I want to give my inspiration to Crystal, who has the higher bonus.
As you see this inspirational moment as Tati goes and entreats the gods to help you, while her religious connection is pathetic and not going to really help, it might inspire you in order to get you to do a better job with the sails.
She
Can I
really
get you
does
to
not want to go to
re-roll
jail
that,
again.
Crystal?
Crystal's gonna
Re-roll it
yell out.
with advantage, please.
All right. Crystal's gonna yell out, "Oh my god, she's killing herself."
Crystal, you need to make the ship go faster or Taki's gonna knock himself out again.
And Crystal figures out that one of the sails is folded wrong, and she's going to get an extra 6 feet of sail out, and you guys will rush forwards. And to the south, you can see land.
I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. Ruse is like jumping up and down.
It's probably not relevant now, and I didn't want to interject during that. But
Sure.
the little raft Allie came on. How far back is that?
Oh, it went under. When she jumped off of it, she took the rope with it.
Gotcha.
It's
All right.
gone. She sunk it, which is why she's been bemoaning the fact she sunk her raft. She got stuck with you guys.
It was a dumb move.
Can I cast guidance on Saphira while she's driving the ship?
Yes, you can.
All right.
For the future, you can cast guidance on yourself.
That was gonna be my next question. Okay.
Oh, I could have had guidance coming down from the. Well, no, actually, it's touch range, so I couldn't have had it coming down.
No.
Going up. Because I could have used it. Well, no, because I keep it for a minute. Yeah, so no, I couldn't have had it coming down. But no, guidance is a great spell, and because it's a cantrip, you can basically have it up all the time. It is concentration, so you can only have it on once. But it's flexible, and you can roll the d4 whenever you want. So it's really useful to use guidance for basically everything.
Yeah.
So,
I also forgot about
Saphira, can I get your new survival check to drive the boat straight towards a light you see to the south?
With guidance.
Oh my god.
7 total.
God.
Add proficiency.
She
They
did.
did. It's 7.
It's a 7. So the ship turns to the left sharply.
Crystal's gonna look
Eric?
at Saphira and be like, "Are you okay? Are you feeling okay?"
Eric, I'm not
They
doing
are-
anything.
They are going due south, correct?
Does
Go
the
ahead.
distance,
What do you
does
want
the
to do?
distance to shore look swimmable? I'm just curious.
Yeah, it would be a hard swim, but yeah.
Not for a grung.
No, not for grung. You're right.
All right,
But
just
you
checking.
can
All right,
Is
theoretically
Bruce
do
is
it.
That's
Coin
it,
like
just-
eyeing the water, like looking
Yeah.
like they're gonna
Roll a
Coin!
perception check, Grizz.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Aw.
Oh, nope. Coin is very stealthy in this estimation.
No.
So, what do you guys want to do at this point as the ship has turned sideways to the shore?
Jump.
Wow.
Crystal's gonna grab the wheel and she's basically gonna grab the wheel from Saphira.
Okay, so let's get a survival check from you to redirect the ship again south. Are you going to guidance yourself? No, she's not. She's just going to be like, that way.
We need
And
it.
so the ship will turn again south, and you guys will get within about a mile of the shore, and you can see the large ship turn sideways. And as it does so, you can see across the entire deck of the ship, there are weapons across the entire length of the ship. As bows and ballistae are pointed in your direction, they were ready to attack. But because you got close to shore, they have turned away and are going to let you guys go south.
Hey, you don't have to fake being a prisoner anymore. I think we're good.
She looks over, yep, and she pulls one string with one finger, and the bonds fall off. Well, that was good. All right, so looks like, the broken mug. Awesome. Sail straight to those lights there, Crystal.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You know-
Sun's gonna be setting soon.
I wonder if we're gonna actually find our first contract at this rate. Coin.
Oh, at the broken mug? Sure, you can find a contract with the broken mug.
Well, a contract, but like there's the contract.
Well, we already finished the contract. I won't say we completed it. I won't say we succeeded it, but it
But
would
didn't
be
they
our
say there was,
second,
like,
technically.
More contracts to come. I guess we could just take whatever contract while we're waiting.
Well, we did. What were we supposed to? I know we were supposed to take this boat to Endland Point. What happens after that?
We're gonna find out, aren't we?
You
Yeah.
didn't really tell us.
All right. Well, I guess we just sort of hang out and get. I guess he'll find us if he really wants us. We'll be there.
If you guys are up for it, the Broken Mug has the best ale north of nowhere. So let's go south, shall we?
The best ale? We should
Yeah.
definitely try it.
Don't have
Okay.
to ask me twice.
I think I could use some after all these.
All right. So she points Crystal towards two lights to the south of you guys as it begins to get dark. She smiles. Y'all are in for a treat. Just be careful. It can be a little rough in there.
I think we can handle ourselves.
I think
Crystal eyes him.
She looks at you, Bryn. You know what? Let's face the facts. You rescued or acquired a boat from Pitney Bones. You put Pitney
True.
Bones downstairs. You stay on the
True.
Protectorate waters and just escaped the
True.
Protectorate patrol.
Yep.
All while sailing in this tub of junk. Yeah, you might be able to handle yourselves. As she gets off the ship by throwing the gangplank over and
What, is your
mentions to
place known for
Saphira.
tavern brawls or something? We're gonna get in a scuffle?
She smiles. Don't forget to put the anchor down. And jumps off.
That's
Ruzi's
actually
gonna-
a good
Ruzi's
point.
gonna
We should,
incite
we
that
should put the
smile.
anchor down.
Let's see if
Um,
Ruzi can detect the subtlety of
We
that. They cannot.
have docked as needed.
Yeah, for a second I'm angry that she's telling us to do something so like such like that was mean, but then I realized we haven't actually put the anchor down. And we need to put the anchor down. So I'm gonna find the anchor and just heave it over the side, and then I'm gonna go below deck and I'm gonna tell Pitney that we've arrived in Endland Point. Kindly get off our boat.
But what happened to my ride? And we can't be at Inland Point yet.
Wait,
not
are we?
in Endland
Did I miss something while I was in the bathroom? Are we not in?
No, we
No.
just turned straight south to
Oh,
avoid
damn
the
it.
patrol.
All right, I take
Alright,
it back. I'm gonna tell. In that case, I obviously don't tell Pitney we're at Inland Point.
Yeah.
I'll say, all right, we've docked for now. Do you want to stay here or do you want to get off for now?
Oh no, I'm going to stay on board my ship until we get to Inland Point.
All right. Noted.
Okay.
Is Bryn downstairs? Is he like by the hatch? Where is this?
Yeah, I've unlocked the hatch and I'm below decks talking to Pitney.
Do we hear
Please roll
this
a Constitution
conversation?
saving throw.
Coin's
The
gonna-
smoke is just dead.
Coin's
All
gonna
right.
walk up to the hatch and yell down
Oh.
to Bryn. It's like, hey, her friends on that big boat are probably looking for her. Why waste the energy on handing her off when they can just come pick her up off the shore?
She said she wants to keep going to Endland Point, so she.
Hey, we've docked twice and she's still on my ship. So
Unfortunately, we did say that we'd bring her to Endland Point, so we're stuck with her until then.
we're stuck with her. Okay. Well,
That's
my
like
food's not
stop.
stuck with her. And then he goes down. And he's like, I'm just gonna move this. And he's going to start moving the food away from Pitney.
Okay.
Do you want to put it in another room, Coin?
It's gone. Yeah, anywhere the smoke can't reach. So nowhere. So yeah, 5 feet away, I guess.
Well, we can at least secure it.
I think we should. That's a great idea, Tati.
We can
How-
also
how do we,
secure
um,
her.
Also, at what point did we decide that the food was going to be stored in Pitney's room/cell?
It's not.
Nobody
She
ever
doesn't have
specified
a
where
room
it
'cause
was
she didn't
put,
get
so we
locked
put
up.
it
Put
in
it down
a
there?
general area.
Yeah, you put it in the general area, and so the general area, she just opened her door and is sitting on it. It's like, hey,
Coin is going to look at the food and survey whether Pitney has eaten any.
she has not eaten any of your food.
Okay.
Has she
All right, well,
infected
appreciate
any of
that
it?
at least.
Oh, definitely.
Is there poison and/or fungus now in the food?
As you look through the food, you don't see any.
Coin
That's
and I presume Tati are going to try and salvage this food into some sort of a non-tainted place in state.
Okay.
Just-
Secure
Just a
chest in a
bar
different
and-
room.
and we'll just. Are we sure we can't just invite Pitney Bones to stay in a cell with the door locked?
That's my preference. It's going to be tough, just you and me trying to get her in that cell. You
Allow
think like
me.
another silver coin would kick her?
Wait, did you come down? How did you get down here?
No, I'm just standing at the hatch looking down.
Where do you come from?
All right. Well, I think we're ready to disembark. So yeah, the anchor's been dropped. We've secured our food somewhere else, and
Wait, is he locked
Coin,
up?
do you have
though?
the keys?
Coin should still have the main keys. I'm sure it's been handed off a few times, but I'm presuming Coin's carrying the keys unless someone else is insistent on it. So yeah, it looks like Coin's got them. He's like, yeah, I got the keys. I think personally, we should only let her sail if she's in that room. I'm I don't know if we need to lock her up while we're docked, but I do not want to leave the waters again and have her
All right. No, that's
slice
fine.
someone's
Let's-
legs off right as their boat.
Yeah, we're gonna lock the door while she's if Pitney's gonna stay on board, we're gonna lock her in her cell.
I'm making sure. Like, can I get that in writing?
Can you do that alarm thing again?
That
thing
is a
that you
good
passed
idea,
on one
actually.
time?
Yes, actually. So once,
Yeah,
so
I know I'm
firstly,
full of them.
that's an excellent idea. Is Pitney? We're gonna. Is Pitney? Are we able to sort of lock Pitney up again, or what's the status on that?
She'll go in her room if you guys ask her to. Are you guys asking
yes.
her to? Or?
All right, Pitney. Yes. After that little incident today, we maybe don't trust you as much as we did before. So if you're going to stay on the ship, well, as long as we're docked here, then
Coin points at the cell and says, "Broom closet. That's where you're going when we're sailing. All right. Otherwise, you're getting off the ship."
It's fine.
All right, and then so what? We'll lock the door, and then is it worth burning a spell on this? Honestly, I'm not sure it is. I think we just lock her. Did she manage? She managed to get out of her bindings last time, but did she actually manage to open the door? I mean, she did describe it as her ship, but that's just because she stole it.
No, we opened the door.
I don't think it's worth burning an alarm on this. I'm not going to cast it.
Okay.
Captain Saphira, do you want to leave a guard on the ship?
Yeah, who wants to get knocked out first?
Well, I can't.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
Oh no, I wasn't so much worried about her.
Oh, the ship.
We don't exactly know where we are, so we don't we don't really have a survey of how many people might want to take a ship around here.
All right, you know what? I can stay on the boat if we don't trust.
I'm not worried about it, but it's a
Okay.
it's a valid concern.
All right, hang on. What's the text of alarm? Is it within? Let's see. It's enters the warded area. Yeah, I could ward the gangplank again, and then I guess what are we worried about? Either we're worried that either Pitney's going to make off with the boat, or someone else is going to try and make off with the boat.
I'm not worried about the first one based on she didn't do it at Green Hut Island. Like, if she wanted to take the boat, she had a chance to. We left her basically right next to it.
That's true. Yeah, we couldn't. Okay.
The concern is more we're in an unknown area and we just finally got food rations. I'm not as worried about someone taking the boat as I am someone rummaging through it. That's up to us as a group on, are we worried about this? Like, how about if nothing else, Coin's going to jump off the ship and look around and just get a feel for where we are. What's the dock? I can't really see past the dock, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But have we seen other ships pulling in? Have we gotten a feel for if
you guys are the only ship here? You can see, if you look to the south, you can see some horses and a hitching post, and you see the outline of what looks like a giant ship on land.
Interesting.
You know, Ailey, I assume that you do not want to stay with us much longer.
Oh, I don't know. You guys seem to be pretty badass if you're able to avoid the Protectorate.
Oh, well,
all right.
I mean,
Well,
another crew member who knows what they're doing would be helpful. So
yeah, I don't remember her name. Where is Allie? That's how you pronounce it. I knew it was a bunch of E's at the end. Allie, since we're new to the whole boat thing, and it sounds like you've been here before.
Allie if you want. If that makes it easier, just call me Allie.
Thanks, Allie. So we're new to the whole kind of boat thing, and this is pretty much the second time we've ever just docked it somewhere. What's sort of standard protocol around these parts? Is it standard to leave someone on the ship to watch it? Should we put up an alarm system? Or is it kind of safe to just leave and it's sort of an unspoken rule that you don't touch someone else's boat? What would you recommend?
I think Coin is face palming right now.
She flips a dagger in the air. Tell a good story, no one will mess with it. And she itself.
All right, fair enough. Okay, I think we
Music
leave.
follows.
I'm just gonna leave the boat totally on.
Let's not
No,
leave
I
it.
like your style.
Right.
Let's
My
not
old
leave the
boats were
boat
just
alone for
left in the harbor
48
all the
hours, and we
time,
should be
no
fine.
one bothered to touch it.
Okay. So Allie goes south to the door and knocks on it. And she whispers something, and the door opens, and she's allowed in. And the door closes.
Oh. Why?
Ruzu, would you like to roll a perception check to see if you caught what she said?
That's not. I don't like my odds. Yep.
So what do you guys want to do?
The
Knock
door
on
is
the door?
closed. What's going on?
Ruzia just kind of knocks on it.
Yes? Who's there?
We're with Allier. You just let him in a second ago.
What's the word?
If you ask her, you'll know that we're with them. We're not from this place.
Allie, they say they're with you. She says she's your prisoner.
Oh god damn it!
Oh, she's full of shit. And I'm gonna do an intimidation check.
She's a
Okay.
prisoner. Where she goes, we go.
Oh, let's see. We'll just roll it normal. 1d20. Oh, no reason to get haughty or mean. And you see a short sword point come through the crack in the door. Now, I'm not scared of you, and I'm not scared of all 6 of you. We got more people in here than you've got out there.
Look,
You know
I'm
the
not
word
trying
or
to
not?
start a fight. I'm just pissed. She's full of shit. That's what I'm saying.
Well, isn't everybody?
Oh, shut up.
So what's the word?
The
Right.
word is please.
See, that wasn't hard. And the door's going to open.
I can't believe that worked.
Coin's gonna walk through next to Ruse, and he's gonna say, "Lead with that one next time."
You
No,
catch
come
more
on in,
flies
come
with
on
They
me
have
than
some
with
sort of
vinegar.
secret code, not like please, but whatever.
Come on in. Don't
All
let
right.
the sea air in for too long. Food's going to be served here in a moment. Enjoy the dancers. Enjoy the dancers. Yep. Mm-hmm. Come
Ruzia
on.
gets up on the
Miss,
chair and just
come
stands
on
on
in.
it.
Come on in. It's refreshing to have people who have good manners.
How high are these ceilings?
The ceiling here is, we'll say 10 feet tall. Effectively 10 feet tall. So, yeah, you can easily walk through here.
You know, Bryn, did you have good parties while you were at college?
Other people did. I didn't really care for them. I went to one, tried it, wasn't really for me. But my
What did you
roommate,
do in school?
my roommate went to parties. He was a nice enough guy, but we didn't have much in common.
If you
Well,
didn't
I
go to
kinda
parties,
feeling,
what
you
did
know,
you do?
having a drink.
Sleep through minor illusion class, apparently.
Okay.
All right.
So,
I'm
as
just
you
gonna
guys sit
say it.
down-
Where the hell
Go
are
ahead.
we?
Oh, this is the Broken Mug. Welcome. An old ship that doesn't float anymore, so we had brought ashore, and it's home.
It is
Let's
kinda
get you
home.
some food. Make yourselves comfortable. It's going to be 1 silver piece each. Go ahead and get the coin on the table, and we'll be right back with some chicken pot pie.
You have change
Oh.
for gold?
Yep.
Great.
All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay for dinner. Subtract.
All right, chicken pot pies. Looks like is your friend coming over, or is she going to stand there by the door? But 6 chicken pot pies. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and gold. Here's 4 silver coins back. Thank you very much. Enjoy your night. And you know what they say: if you're not fighting, you're not trying.
That's
Not fighting or not trying.
That makes sense.
Did you
Well,
see us try to get in? We know.
I was
I'm
definitely
certain-
trying to fight my way in the sense, so yeah.
Bryn is slightly alarmed by this, but tries not to let on.
Mm-hmm. Allie is over here talking to this woman at the moment.
Coin
Who's
says
that
that. Mhm. Coin says at the table, I don't see why we're buying food when we have months of rations on the ship.
Okay,
we,
come
we
on.
have,
You don't want a fresh
seems-
meal?
we don't have months of rations. We have like 4 days of rations.
The food's on
And
the table, right?
besides-
We're already eating.
Yeah, you guys.
Coin's gonna
already
eat
ate.
it. He's gonna take a bite and say, I will say it's good to eat something without a smoke aftertaste.
When
That's,
you're ashore, you
from-
eat the food you eat the food you like. When you're on the ship, you eat the food you have.
I'll eat to that.
Yeah. So when the food comes, I'm gonna go over and sit at the table with Allie and her companion.
She nods at you and continues talking about a gig.
I don't say anything. I just listen and eat quietly.
All right. They will start using code words. Do you understand Thieves' Cant?
Almost certainly not.
Okay. You have no idea what they're talking about. Something about the orange sea flows through the waterfall into the box at the bottom of the chicken.
All right.
Yeah. It's like,
What's
what the hell?
Crystal's gonna nudge Saphira and be like, "Hey, can you hear what they're talking about?"
I try to
So-
listen in.
Okay.
I love gossip.
And
Tell me
if-
everything.
Like I guess so. So if I'm able to pick up on the fact that it's Thieves' Cant, then I will kind of just casually stroll over and bring my chicken pot pie over and sit in this seat.
Okay. I'm
Hey,
going to
before I
have
talk
them
to you,
roll
Crystal.
their insight here at the moment as you come over because you are coming over out of the clear blue. Let's see what they think of this. They suddenly clam up.
All
Hey,
right.
don't stop. I
So isn't the weather
I just
great?
saw you talk. I just saw you talking with Bryn. No need to go silent on account of me.
Oh, we were talking to Bryn.
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was just listening to the music. I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
well,
need Bryn to
I
roll a
think you-
wisdom saving throw as he looks up here at the two dancers that are twins.
All right. Wisdom save. Let's see how. All right, that's 11 on a
Bryn.
wisdom save.
You are now afflicted by fascination,
Interesting.
which is a bard mechanic. You must pay attention to the dancers. You're not charmed, but you can take no actions, hostile or otherwise, while they continue dancing. If anyone does anything hostile, you will be instantly broken out of your fascination.
All right.
So you're kind of locked down until something bad happens.
All right. So Bryn is listening to the Allie and her friend and trying to make sense of what he was saying, but then Sapphira came over and they obviously start climbing up, and I sort of figure out that they knew what's going on. I say, oh, what? I wasn't listening. Oh my, they're very pretty, aren't they?
You hear Allie say they're very good at what they do. Gotta watch
Huh?
the
What?
hands. And she
And-
smiles at Saphira. Have you seen this show before?
Hey, I have it, and I'm gonna look over as well. So,
Okay, please make your. No, you did not beat the 14. So,
Hey, it's quite the fantastic show.
yep. So you can no longer hear what these two people are talking about at the table. As they watch your eyes gloss over as the two dancers at the front of the room enthrall you guys. These two will continue chatting, and their voices kind of muddle into the background noise around you. Meanwhile, the other 4 people are enjoying their chicken pot pies, which are delicious, by the way. Full of veggies, full of that wonderful sauce. The crust is that flaky pastry that everyone wants but never gets.
Yes.
It's wonderful.
Nice.
I'm gonna be trying out the ale that is the best
Yep.
there is. The North.
It
of
is
Nowhere.
horrible.
In a similar way to Elf trying out the best coffee in New York. I'm I'm pretty excited about the best ale north of nowhere.
Yep.
Just a huge foaming mug and just and
It's got
like a
salt in it.
bitter face. Just this is the best. is this the best?
I don't think there's anything else around, so there's not much competition.
As long as it takes the edge off, I'm down for it.
Yeah.
And the waitress comes back. So, did you enjoy your chicken pot pie?
Oh, it's so good.
Excellent, excellent. Looks like you ate everything. Good. We do have some cheese and crackers for dessert. Maybe some apples.
Apples.
Okay, sure. Be right back. And she heads back and disappears for a little while, leaving you guys alone.
Yeah,
At this point, I need the 4 of you to roll perception checks to notice that your 2 friends are just oogling the dancers.
Oh, it looks like they don't want to eat their food. Or
Rose is enjoying the table.
Coin looks at Bryn and says, "I didn't sleep through that class."
Oh, whoops, I rolled perception, my bad.
He intentionally does not look at the table. I think he kind of
Now we got it.
or the dancers. He
Got a
catches
read on this? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Instead of figuring out what they're doing, Ruza looks at the dancers.
Okay. Ruse, please roll a wisdom saving throw. Gotta be a 14. Yep, that's what I was hoping for.
No, like those curves.
What the? This Coin turns to
Ruzi's kinda
Tati
like,
and says, "This
Ruzi's
is our
kinda
crew."
trolling.
Tati's now pretty focused on apple dessert.
Okay.
Not
As the waitress
paying
comes
attention to
back,
any of it.
she has in her hands a large set of 5 bowls of baked apples with cinnamon and glaze. Puts them
Coin-
on the table for you.
Coin
Yes.
puts his hand up as she walks up, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, just as passerbys in the area,
Yeah,
do you
kid,
know if
what's up?
there's any kind of stores or just a trade area somewhere in the vicinity?"
Oh, we can do trading here. Feel free to ask around. What you looking for?
We're looking for like certain ship appliances. We got a bit of tear on the wood, looking for like a new paint.
A paint?
Specifically a pink paint.
Pink paint.
Yeah, no,
Or a
I'm
ship.
just. It's on behalf of someone else. It's not my ship.
Oh, I'm no judge, but pink paint for a ship. You're gonna need some waterproof paint. That's not gonna be cheap, But ask around.
I'm sure she can cover it.
Maybe one of the people here can. Maybe one of the people
Crystal
here can help
nods.
you out. Yeah, ask around. There's a lot of people here who have a lot of contacts. Some of these people are well connected, and she gives you an over enthusiastic wink.
Yeah, I'll try and suss out a carpenter in the room.
I wouldn't ask for a carpenter. She smiles. You might ask for more exotic supplies.
Coin looks a little puzzled, but cogs are turning, I guess.
Okay. At this point, Allie is going to use her action to break the fascination on both Bryn and Saphira. All right. By snapping in front of their face. Hey, wake up. Wake up.
Hey, what are
Hoping
you?
it would
What
be
are
a
you?
slap.
Oh, God. Bryn is really embarrassed, and he turns and he buries his face in his cold chicken pot pie.
Oh,
First time, Bryn.
Lord.
oh man. So, my friend here's got a job for us if you're interested. It's just down on the shoreline here. It could bring in some decent coin. Apparently, they've got treasure down there.
Crystal nods.
Ooh,
Coin for
treasure.
pink paint.
Well, and she looks at her friend, at
Not
the
this time.
contact, I should say. I'm pretty sure with the amount of gold that they're talking about, you can buy paint. I'm not sure if we're going to get paint here, but, you know, we can get paint somewhere.
All right. Well, I do owe Pitney a ride to Endland Point, but I didn't promise her a timely ride to Endland Point.
Yeah, we should really drag out this chase, I think.
What did you have in mind?
I'm only going to give you the details if you agree, because it's one of these contracts where if I give you the details and I tell you where the treasure is and you ditch me, then I'm out of luck.
Here's
That's
what
fair enough. Short
Is it-
version. Is it something we can do tonight, or is it something that's going to take us at least a week?
Oh, no, this shouldn't take you more than an hour or two.
Oh,
can we
all
get
right.
there without touching protectorate waters?
Yes. You're
All
going
right,
to stay
that's
either on shore
what I'm
or
worried
just
about.
knee deep in the water, I hope.
Well, I have a habit of making deals on behalf of everyone in the room without consulting them. So I say, hell yeah, we're in.
Let's go.
How
I
much
say we
treasure are we talking?
know what we're doing. What is the contract?
Well, now that we're agreed, let me go ahead and
Well, now that Bryn's agreed, he can let me know, and I can make my decision.
Crystal, she raised her glass and was like, "Let's do it." She's like kind of drunk at this point.
Awesome.
I
Well,
like how the person with the highest ethics in the party is just, let's take a contract. Or would I
I
perceive as
think
the
those
highest ethics?
those
Yes.
ethic scales should be
I think it's
reconfigured.
character
Yeah,
development.
I guess so.
Recalibrated.
Don't
Bryn's
read it, don't
discovering
judge a book.
himself.
How is this unethical? We're looking for treasure.
It's treasure, yeah. Who cares who we take it from? Just get some treasure.
We haven't been told that we're taking it from anyone yet. Look, if we get to where we're supposed to go, and it turns out that we're just like straight up murdering.
I don't think the
children,
contract
then
is go pick up treasure off an empty island, like someone just left it there.
It might be. We don't know yet.
Man, it's almost
that
like we should
by
ask her.
default, He doesn't think that we have to take it from someone.
Hey, Bryn, where'd we get our ship again? Because I'm forgetting.
Well, like I said, we were going to be sold into slavery. We woke up and we took over the ship. I say this loudly so that the other patrons can hear us and be
This
impressed
is the
with how.
worst story.
Let's roll a. Let's roll. Oh, let's see. You get to choose either performance or intimidation.
That's definitely going to be intimidation because I have proficiency in that.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's.
Hey, Bryn, what's a rhetorical
Wow.
question?
That's going to be 24.
Damn. Yeah. So, yeah, the people at the other tables are all impressed and will scooch their chairs away from you guys.
Coin, a rhetorical question is a question that you don't actually expect me to answer. Oh, wait.
So, that treasure, Ali.
Yeah.
Who would we be interacting
Well-
with during this contract?
You'll be interacting with me outside because I'm not going to discuss this around the other patrons
I like that plan.
because they have ears. And you look at everyone who's listening to who are we getting treasure from?
All right. Yeah, I
Brandon
think
is still
so.
drooling looking at
Yeah.
the two dancers.
Coin
FYI.
walks back and snaps in front of Ruzid.
What?
Hey, buddy. We're going outside.
He just what? Oh,
Crystal
okay.
points at Bryn. She's like,
Rizzy kinda
I'm
shakes his
with
head.
him. I'm with that one.
All right.
I'm not.
Ali goes, wait a second. You two are an item? Interesting.
What? No. Whoa. Okay. Can we?
Well, I mean, I never really considered it, but
You probably should if that's what you're
Damn
going with. And then he just keeps walking.
As Crystal
Wait,
says,
what's
I'm with
happening here?
him.
My friend just snatched me out of whatever, and now we're outside. What's going on?
But how would
We're just
they?
looking at Allie.
Yeah, I quickly rush outside.
Where are we
Tati,
going?
are you
wait.
coming or are you going to stay there?
Oh,
I'm gonna whisper.
Yeah.
I'm gonna whisper to Bryn.
Just fascinated with that
If,
ale.
if you're not with her yet, then probably better ways to go about it than looking at the dancers.
What? No, this is not a thing. I'm not with anyone.
Hey, I'm
I
trying
wish
to
that were
help
true,
you
Bryn.
out.
Crystal
you
looks
are
at
with us.
Zephyr and he's shy. It's okay.
And I'm gonna help him out.
Oh, I'm gonna kill all of you for this later. All right.
Coin's
So,
going to talk to Allie.
just-
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Coin's going to say, so apparently we're just on board with this contract. I really want to know.
Well,
It seems like your level of ethics is a bit higher than Bryn's on this, Allie, so I'm willing to give you that.
But does it
But
involve
I
violence?
cannot in good faith push the rest of my group towards a treasure without some more information on what we're doing.
Now, treasure is all I need to hear.
Or what we're going to be fighting.
Hey, I just want to know how
No
much
offense to
treasure.
some people in the party, but we've been knocked around enough that I don't want to get in a situation unless it's necessary.
I understand. But the word is that there's a individual that may or may not exist in a sea cave. And the sea cave is only accessible during low tide. So the sea cave is going to be available here in about 2 hours. It's a half mile east of here. And I don't believe any of the rumors about anything that I've heard tonight about what could be there. So in that case, it should be pretty safe. The only thing is they do say there's a beastie in there. So do be careful. And I'll take 5%, just 5, for setting up the contract.
Interesting.
You say there's
Well-
someone in a cave?
Yes.
All right.
only
Is
accessible
that
during low
cave's
tide.
not his house, is it? Like we're not just
No,
breaking
this-
into someone's house.
it's a hag.
A hag. Can Coin infer anything from that?
Roll a history check. Yes. Hags are magical creatures of the Feywild and from the Nine Hells that like to take people's souls and trade in them because they convert them into coins and little worms that they then use to exchange power in the Nine Hells.
And Coin looks at her and he's like, no offense to my employees here, but you think like you trust us to go take on a hag for this
For
treasure?
5%? Yeah. After all, you guys managed to get Pitney Bones to willingly stay on board a ship after having escaped the Protectorate. And the ship's still over there. You guys look over there. The ship is still there.
Well, I mean, I guess
Chris-
if you think we're capable.
Well, you guys think you're capable.
I'm
Otherwise,
not
you
gonna
wouldn't
lie,
be
we kind of took
sailing through
a cheap
protected
shot on
water.
Pitney. It wasn't exactly
It was a cheap
Uh,
shot, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
well, I mean, we got her. I'm just saying it's a little different from walking into someone's cave.
Like I said earlier, I'm interested, and it sounds like Crystal also is with me in that she's also interested in the job, and I say that very low. And
You got it, babe.
God damn it.
Cannon is fun.
I think you two will walk in first.
Crystal's gonna
Alright.
walk over to Allie and get too close to her face and stumble a little bit. And she's gonna be like, "You're not coming with us? Not gonna fight?"
She looks you in the eye and brushes your cheek with a little bit of a almost kiss. Goes, no, I'm not coming with you, dear.
We'll give you 10% cut if you come with us.
No,
Bruzit will give you 10% of his cut.
I'm going to deal with the stuff here and make sure that your ship doesn't float away.
Well,
that's nice.
that
of
covers
you.
my second concern.
Well,
looks
what are we
around
waiting
at,
for? We only have like 2 hours, right? Isn't that what you said?
All right. Well, I'm in.
No, 2 hours before the sea is low enough for you to enter the cave without
It's
having
gonna-
to fight the tide.
It's going to take 2 hours to even get in there.
Yeah,
Well,
about.
it's a half mile down the shore, so it's that's not far of a walk.
Yeah, I'm a little thirsty. I'll just let me take a sip out of one of my big healthy red potion. Oh wait, I don't have any.
Oh,
Who has potion?
fine. Tell you what, if you offer me whatever they've got in the chest, if you give me 10%, I'll give you all the potions I have on me.
How
Well,
many is
hold
that?
on. Slow down. Yeah,
Nobody
how many-
agree. I'm tired of everybody just agree. How many do
How
you
many?
have?
Is there more ale?
I agree. And Ruben is looking at Coin directly in the eyes.
All right, nobody agree unless it's with me. And then he looks back at us.
Wow, even I'm not stupid enough to agree to that without asking first how many
Well-
potions that is.
She smiles and pulls off opens her coat and pulls out a belt that has 5 potions of healing on it.
And all that for going up to a 10% cut? That's
Well,
a
there's-
pretty good deal.
Mhm.
Well, when there's 6 of us, and no offense, Tati, I think an extra potion would be a good bare minimum for us.
I told you I'd give you all the ones I have.
You
I
guys
think
don't suppose
5
someone in there might have another one?
Well, we don't
Oh,
have. The thing
I
is,
guarantee they do. Absolutely, but they cost
Can
50
we
gold
pay for
apiece.
it?
yeah, I'm saying going from 5% to 10% in exchange for 250 gold worth of healing potions is that's either it means that it's either we're getting a good deal, or if we're overpaying for these healing potions, that means Brinda's some quick back of the napkin math. 250 gold divided by 5%. That means there's 5,000 gold worth of treasure in the cave if we're getting a bad deal on these potions.
I'm not putting hard
5,000
numbers
gold
on
worth
it.
of
I'm just
treasure? Why
taking
are
the
we
life
not going there
insurance.
right now?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right. I'm
It's give me all
in.
the healing potions when they inevitably knock me down.
I'm in, and I'm willing to give you 10% cut in exchange for the healing potions.
Coin's
Okay.
gonna walk back and he's gonna say Tati, what's your opinion on this?
I think it's a great idea.
Tati, it hasn't been long, so maybe you haven't thought about it, but just thinking over the last few days and how it's been on you, what do you think about this?
This is going to be a great story, and I can't wait until we're rolling in gold and having some more of the best ale north of nowhere.
I'll be singing shanties about us in no time.
Coin,
Crystal goes up to Coin and she.
Coin
Crystal
nods.
goes up to Coin and reaches for
I can
his
start
hand.
building up my
she's
horde, right?
Coin nods to
She's-
Tati and starts walking away and whispers "Get well soon" under his breath. Get well soon.
Crystal walks up
Ended.
to Coin
Go ahead,
and
Crystal.
reaches for his hand, and then she's like,
What?
"Oh, I don't want to get poisoned again."
Yeah, so maybe
I
don't reach
think
for my
you-
hand.
I think you worry too much about the money.
The money? I'm sorry. I didn't feel like I was chasing down pennies here. I was making sure that none of us die.
And maybe keep an eye on Tati. I don't know.
He looks at her, gives a little wink. He's like, "Yeah, I think that's a good idea."
Okay, good. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Ruzid looks over to Allier and says, "It's east, right? That way."
Yes, it's to the east, and she
Ruzid
points
starts
to the
walking.
east. Yep.
All right. I will.
Stay
I'd
close
like
to
to
the
take.
shore, and remember, the cave's only accessible at low tide. So
Got
don't
Where is it? That's west.
go too deep in the water.
All right. I'll take.
Is it
I'll
actually
take.
west? Isn't this east? What? I mean, if we
No,
have
it
a
is.
compass rose in the top left, it would be
I
west.
I
don't
made
have
the
a
same
compass.
mistake, buddy. I made the same mistake.
I'll take Allie's belt of healing potions, and I'll offer.
Okay. All right, you have 5 potions of healing. Congrats.
All right.
Don't leave this one.
I also offer a handshake.
Okay, she shakes your hand.
All right. We'll
Sounds
see you
like
in a couple
deal.
hours.
10%. Yep. Have
10%?
fun. I'm going to make sure that nobody chases you down and stabs you in the back.
Appreciate it.
And she goes to the door and says, "Please let me in." And goes inside.
Oh yeah, can I have one of those? I think I'll need one.
He's nice. He's so nice.
How are we gonna divvy up the healing potions? Yeah, Ruzid needs at least one. Maybe I don't think I need any on my person.
Coin's going to gesture to Tati, and she's like, "Give Tati one. You can hand me one too, but
We have
with
5,
only
right?
5 of these, I imagine someone's gonna be handing them off later."
Everyone take one except for you, right, Bryn?
Yeah, I give everybody else in the party one.
Is this the ale from earlier?
Yeah, but don't drink it yet.
Aren't you a cleric?
Okay.
If
What-
I get
what is
hurt,
that
I'm
supposed
not
to
going to
mean?
be able to give myself a
I
potion.
mean, you should know what the
Yeah.
healing potion looks like, right?
Yeah. She's like scratching her head.
Wow.
Allie A comes running out. Do any of y'all know how to use a healer's kit?
I have
Ruzin
one.
points to Crystal.
She throws
what?
a healer's kit to Crystal and goes back inside.
She
hits
might know what a
Crystal on the
healer's
side of the
kit
head.
is.
Don't worry, they're soft. It's full of bandages.
So mechanically, I don't know if I do not have proficiency in healer's kits or the healer feat, but mechanically, a healer's kit has 10 uses, and we can use an action and expend it one of the uses to stabilize an unconscious creature without needing to make a check.
Yep.
Crystal picks it up and puts it in her bag, and Mom, she's so nice. She's such a nice.
So instead of bleeding out quickly, we can bleed out slowly.
Let's not bleed out.
Or not
Yeah,
bleed
make
out
sure-
at all.
plan.
Make
All right,
sure you're
so-
putting it in your backpack because I've been trying to pay attention to where stuff is stored more aggressively, like paying more attention to where stuff is stored, because people have been drinking potions straight from their backpacks, and that's not where potions get stored if you're going to drink them as a bonus action.
Oh.
Delicious.
So be aware if you're going to put stuff in your backpack, put it in the backpack. If you're going to keep it on your person, you got to have a place to put it on your person. You can keep one potion on you without a bandolier, so enjoy.
Can I reasonably say, because he's got these little overalls that he stores stuff on, I could probably get a. So he's gonna take one of his like little coin purses and put it in his
Sure.
bag, and he'll put the healing potion on his person.
Okay, so in the front pouch or in one of the left or right pockets?
Like the front left pouch.
Okay, cool.
Mm.
Yep, just make sure it's in equipment, not in backpack.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So, anything else before we head out?
Gotta believe.
Yeah, give me like a minute and a half, and Coin goes to a whiz on a tree.
You look around, you don't see any trees.
What?
You look around. Do you see trees?
No, but I don't see anything, so I just assume like it's just assuming there's a tree.
You're just gonna take a whiz somewhere.
Into the darkness. I whiz into
There's
the
a tree
He
darkness.
just walks a little past the horses into the darkness and just takes
Tell
a
me where
whiz.
you're going. I want to see where you go and what you whiz on it. I will tell you what happens.
All right.
Okay, and
Coin-
then tell me which direction you're whizzing.
The thought process he sees, like, all right, the horses are here. They got to piss somewhere. No one's going to care if I piss over here.
Okay.
So he's going to try and just piss in a spot, not in direct view of like his
Yeah, of course.
group or anything, but he's going to try and
Some
find a.
of us have dark vision.
Some of us can very much see this.
Well, then you'll have a great show. And So just for reference, Coin doesn't like he's in
Yeah.
pitch black right now, and he's
Yeah.
like, "All right, the horse is to my left." And then he just looks over eastward and starts whizzing.
Okay. You hear the splashing of urine on stone, and you're fine. Okay. Yep. Turn around and go back off. Yep. Okay.
All right, we got an hour and 59 minutes to kill now.
For the record, you guys do. The rest of you do see what he could have been doing, right? Yeah. The people who have dark vision can see that there were lobster pots just south of you.
I'm gonna just turn away from that view and just call up some shadows to shroud myself in.
Okay.
I cast sleep on myself.
Nature, guys.
It's like a poor man's cat nap.
Oh man. All right. So, as you guys are headed off to the east, you guys want to follow the shore. Tell me, I would need to see where you guys are going to exit the map on, just to keep track of what's going on here.
Probably just like right over here. Staying close to the shore, yeah.
Coin's gonna wait. Someone needs to hold my. Well, you can't hold my hand, but I can. I have no idea where I'm walking.
I will offer you.
Why do we always do things at dark?
I will offer both of you a rope and just guide you in like a horse and a frog.
As we're walking, I'll cast
She's a
dancing
centaur,
lights.
not a horse.
No, we're trying to sneak up on this place. Bryn, put the lights away.
But it's like a cave, isn't it? We're not going to be. It's a cave that's only visible at low tide, which means that if we're on the shore, we're going to be above it.
In that case, cast your dancing lights around yourself a good, 50 feet in front of us.
All right, never mind. We'll just... Look, I can see in the dark. If you guys want to walk in the dark, I don't care. But...
I don't. That's the problem.
I have...
You want a piggyback ride or something? What's the deal?
I can guide my
if you
boss
can take it.
and my very good friend Crystal.
Okay, Ruzid gives Coin a piggyback ride.
Yeah,
making
we're
sure not to touch
great
their
friends.
exposed skin.
Coin actively
Now,
avoids
do you want to
touching his skin.
hold on to the rope, or should I just wrap it around?
I think I'm
I don't
covered,
know, you're...
Tati.
Yeah, I
But
got him.
No,
Ruzid
I'm
is
looking at the
able to
centaur
easily
now.
carry
I'm
Coin.
trying to figure
Wrap
out
it around
if
my
there's
butt.
Coin says if we had the bucket, this wouldn't even be an issue. Just saying.
Oh yeah, where's the bucket? Does anyone see a bucket?
I know it's on the shopping list.
Maybe there'll be a bucket in the big treasure hoard we're gonna find. That's 5,000 gold.
Oh,
It's a bucket. It can't be far to find a bucket.
You guys are so smart.
Right.
Just hold on to the rope, Crystal. Just hold on to the rope.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Look, it's gonna be in the hoard, right? Right?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I haven't been there. I don't know if they have a bucket.
All right. So, what's the walking order as you guys get them down along the beach, just so that I can keep the order right? I've
I
got
assume Ruzid and Crystal would be in front.
Ruzid and well, Crystal has to follow Tati.
Oh, Ruzid is definitely in front.
Ruzid, then who's following Ruzid?
I'll go right behind Ruzid.
Okay,
I can't move my
Jem?
token because I don't know what I see, but I'm with Ruzid.
You're gonna be with Ruzid, okay?
He's giving me a piggyback ride, but I'm actively avoiding touching his skin.
All right, cool. All right, and so Crystal's following Tati, and Saphira is following Crystal. Yes. Does that make sense?
I think I'd probably be. I might be closer to the front as well.
Okay.
But...
All right.
I need to step off for 30 seconds, so just move my token if you need to.
Sure. All right. So making sure everything's where it needs to be. So we're going to go ahead and switch over to the map as you guys spend a little while walking along the beach. Low tide is happening, and you guys are able to find yourselves just on a little spit of sand next to a sheer cliff face.
These kind
You
of
got that order right? Yes. Yeah, I think so.
Ruzid starts taking a few steps forward.
Okay. You are now, as a kobold, chest deep in water.
Going. Huh.
Yes, we part.
Ruze kind of gestures to keep moving.
Ugh. How high does the water go up? Because chest deep on a
For-
cobalt, so that's probably like 18
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah. For
Alright.
you, it's about thigh high.
All right, so it's
You're human, right?
uncomfortable,
Yeah.
but all right.
Alright. And it's at that
Ruzid-
point that I need Ruzid to roll a stealth check with
Oh.
disadvantage because you are.
I already
in the
have
water.
disadvantage. Joke's on you.
Actually, I would be interested in using my reaction to use to neutralize the disadvantage with restore balance.
Didn't help. Unless I guess, yeah, it didn't
Okay.
help.
You want to restore balance on that? Okay.
Well, but I feel like I already know what the I
Yeah.
already know what the outcome is. So
Yeah.
if I were to do that, would we roll it, or would we still
The
just
thing
use
is, you wouldn't know that you wouldn't know that an event is happening yet because he's walking through the water. So there's nothing that would trigger a restore balance.
Okay.
So you're not aware of an event happening until it's too late.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
If that's the ruling, then yeah, we can roll with it.
Yeah. So save your spell. You're gonna want it later.
Well, it's not a
Okay.
spell, but
Oh,
yeah, it's
the
a thing.
reaction. Yeah.
Yeah, because it just says a creature with when I can see within
Mm-hmm.
60 feet of you is about to roll a d20 with advantage or
Okay.
disadvantage.
Okay.
So yeah, that's fine. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Stealth 5 on the stealth check, and we can keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So at that point, Ruzid, you see. Well, do you see? Let's roll a perception check, please.
My record on these is pretty poor.
Yep, and I need you to
It's not
beat a
terrible.
13. Yeah. So Ruzid, you can see shapes swimming in the water up ahead of you. They are very murky and difficult to make out, but they are over here.
I think I can see something in the water.
Yeah, me too. That was a joke. I can't see anything.
You know,
Me neither.
maybe like. I think those adventurers had some goggles on or something. Maybe you should get one of those.
It's better than this, I imagine.
All right.
Ruzi kind of keeps gesturing to come
Interesting.
forward.
So, okay, I'm watching carefully.
All right. Come on, guys. I don't want to be too close to the front of the line, so I'm going to signal to the people in the back. You can move up.
Ruzi
Let's
is
keep it going.
ready, is kind of tensing up for a fight right now.
Don't get careful, Ruzid. Don't go too far. Come on, guys. Let's stick together.
Ruzi's kind of waiting because people are just not following him.
Where are we?
You're good. We're just waiting for Coin to move forward.
Okay.
Coin is
For the
coin
record,
is
I'm on
with me.
Ruzid's back. I'm not
in
moving
that
my
case-
token because I can't see anything.
That's right. So
Fair enough.
Coin
We're
should be
gonna
there.
step over this bit that looked like Coin for a second. It's just sand. Don't worry about it.
Wait, Coin is underneath me?
Yeah.
That means you're on top. Okay.
I want to go back to the ship.
Stop being a pussy.
I just take 2 big steps forward.
Okay, another step.
All right. It's at that point that some heads will break the surface, and you hear Coin I believe is the only person who can understand them. Let me send Coin a message. It's gonna be awesome because
boy.
Coin can't see them.
Yep. The void is speaking to me.
Do not listen to the void. Do not listen. Trust me.
Take your word on it.
Do you know something?
Oh, wrong character.
Next thing we know, we're gonna start hearing Kyrie, grant me wings.
Coin
All right.
hears something call out, and gonna take a second just to process it.
Yep.
What is the danger? He says, looking back. He says it in the same voice,
Yeah,
so
same
it may not
language.
be perceived by everyone else.
What does Ruzid actually see?
Ruzid. I need you to roll an intelligence check, please, before we do this. Okay, awesome. You see something that cannot possibly exist. They're mermen, and
So you think they think it's an illusion?
well, you guys had a discussion earlier today about the fact that mermaids don't exist. Do you remember this conversation?
Oh.
So
My
they can
God.
clearly see us, and they're clearly talking to us. So I feel
Yes.
like there's less purpose in being stealthy. I'd like to cast Dancing Lights.
Okay,
Well,
you
you
gonna
don't-
cast Dancing Lights? Awesome.
Technically, it hasn't been conveyed to anyone else yet. Like what they're saying, you just like heard
Yeah.
Oh
something.
no, but I can hear that you say something back to them. That they're talking to us, and we're talking back. So
Okay.
I feel like I can figure
follow.
out that stealth is not. Yeah. So yeah. So I'll just put up some lights.
Like it'll be established. It's just like only two things have happened, so I'm not trying to fit it in.
What are you saying, Coin?
So in case I don't, it might have gotten skipped over you, Eric. I asked back like, what is the danger? I haven't gotten a response.
They respond. Let me send you the response.
And Coin will also say in common, just like, wait, listen. And then he'll say that to them.
Hey, listen to what?
Coin, what's going on? What are they saying?
I get so in world they're responding right now, so I'm not like double talking.
Double speak.
Can we see them? Because I don't see a light on the source of the sound.
Correct. You
All right,
cannot.
just
because
making
you
sure for character's sake.
You can't. Other people can, which is fun. And you have 4 dancing lights north of you. Are those working?
Yeah, I see the ones above us. That's all I'm clarifying. So Coin's going to pause for a moment. He's going to say in common, like, I think they're like keeping the hag here in check. They call it dangerous and we shouldn't be here. And then Coin will respond back in the same language and he'll say, we're sent on behalf of the locals to deal with the witch directly.
Do they have any interest in helping us if they don't like the hag either?
I think they're just I think they're shooing everyone away from a blocked off area.
So it's like a quarantine for the hag.
Yeah, I don't know why they wouldn't just get rid of her.
Especially if we have our help.
I raise my voice and I say, "Do you speak common?"
You hear a voice? Yes, we do.
Oh, just speak that then. It's way easier for these guys.
Look, do you all you're like guarding the hag, stopping the hag? What's happening with the hag and you all?
You cannot enter.
Why?
Like, are we not
For your own
allowed to, or is
safety.
this just a recommendation?
We are ordered to not let anyone enter.
Who ordered you?
Like,
Who?
The Queen of the Protectorate.
Yeah, I don't think we're in protectorate territory. I don't think they have the jurisdiction.
In fact, we're just coming from Protectorate territory. We're on a mission, and we can kill her. We can kill the hag.
Please roll a deception check, Saphira.
That's not exactly it.
Technically, all 3 of those things were true.
That's true.
I mean,
but you
obviously-
Well, 2 of those. I don't know
Obviously, I
about
am
killing
being
the hag.
deceptive.
So someone said you don't have jurisdiction here. Someone said that you guys are on a mission from the Protectorate. And so they're going to be like, fine, you're up to your own devices. Beware, she has friends in there. And they're going to swim away. You
What
guys
were
have
those?
successfully done that encounter.
Are they just like other people?
He's
Are they
just
just
one.
swimming?
Just one
Crystal's
merfolk.
gonna whisper to Dottie, "Are those mermaids?"
I mean, I guess they look like
Hey,
the things that you're
mermen.
describing. I guess they are real then. Huh.
What?
think I need
What's
to
real?
stop
I thought are they
drinking.
just like swimming people?
They're like mermen or something. But either way, they're not our problem anymore. So I mean, we
Huh?
should just keep pushing forward.
Like the boat?
Huh?
Like the boat head? That thing?
They're not the boats. What?
The well, I mean they're half boat. No, wait, no, they're half fish.
Coin, we can talk about this another time.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
it'll be a little tight forever.
do we know how long we have until it starts filling back up again?
6 hours is typical tidal flow, so
All right.
you guys have a while.
Okay,
Okay.
let's get
Well,
together
yeah.
over here. Come on.
I'll start. I'll reorganize my lights to illuminate the path in front of us.
As much as I'd like to charge in, I don't think it's a good idea. So like, let's stay together.
Right.
As you guys get some vision on the inside of the cave is going to be waist deep in water.
Okay.
Oh, great.
How deep is that? Like
For you, knee deep.
For me, I'm screwed.
He's like chest deep in water. Yeah.
Oh,
for
well.
everyone else, like it's about chest deep.
It's technically difficult terrain, but does not give disadvantage on attacks because you're not swimming.
I can't. If my token's not moving, just assume I'm wherever Ruzit is.
Okay.
Crystal,
I'm trying to
come
keep
with
it, but
me.
sometimes
All right,
I
I can't-
lose.
Ruzit, I need a perception
keep
check
up.
where you're at. Let's go and
Can we
stop
both
right there
make
for a moment.
perception checks because we're
I'm
stacked on top of
sorry.
each other?
Yes, Coin and Ruzit can make perception checks.
Yeah, well, coin up
Awesome.
to you.
You're gonna
Chief.
need it.
Let me send Coin a message. Please stop moving the characters around.
You say the -1 doesn't matter, but I think it curses you to have bad rolls on that ability check.
Seems like it.
Like sometimes it feels as if I doubt that it actually does. Sometimes it feels as if you just roll lower when you have bad modifiers and you roll really well when you have good ones.
Coin whispers
Then,
like
then again, I did get double nat ones on Let's Go Ahead expertise, and so
Oh yeah.
Coin whispers sort of urgently to Ruzit, and if Saphir is close enough to hear it, he's gonna say, back up, splash, company, back up.
Ruzit immediately like hops back.
And he will continue saying like, there's something up there, like east.
Do we want to
east
like try
side.
to bait it out? Try to play smart here?
I'm gonna guess this isn't one of those mermaids.
I mean, if we can like bait it out and try to make a little bit of the defensive line here, maybe.
Does anyone have a
actually
rock
some
to skip?
success.
I
Ruzit looks down at the ground. Does he see any rocks to skip?
You look down into the water and you can see some shellfish on the bottom and some loose stones. Sure.
Ruzit picks up a loose stone and just chucks it.
Okay. As you do
23.
so, yeah, you hit a specific rock over here. It sparks and something rushes out to stab at it. And we're going to roll for initiative.
all right.
Yes, big brain, lure them in strategy. It actually worked.
All right,
So
is there
that's a
anywhere not in the
surprise
water
round
we can
gone.
stand?
That surprise round for him gone. He used his prepared action.
What do I get for being on a back?
Well, I mean, we're like setting up a defensive line here. Would they really get any sort of surprise rounds on us if we're just here? And we knew they were there.
They would
as well?
have if you had not detected them and forced them to use.
Oh,
their-
okay. You're saying all their surprise rounds are gone.
Right. Their surprise round was used to attack the sparking spot.
Yeah. Okay.
I do want to say that like the dice really do tell a story when the two blind people that are like being chauffeured have the worst rolls. I think it's perfect.
And his initiative is going to be a 14. All right. So cool. And so we're going to sort descending, and we go with Bryn Gemflower.
May I ask where the 19 came from? Because I rolled a 12.
You got a 12.
Oh yeah.
I think you had a dancing light selected, so it was probably from last week.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
All good.
I rolled a 12, so that's
Cool.
Yeah.
Tati. What would our
I'm
level
going-
0 one to do?
I'm gonna stop holding on to Crystal.
No, wait, Tati, wait.
this rope is gonna be gone.
Coin will, if Eric allows it at the tail end of that rock, he'll turn back and try to convey to Bryn company. Like he'll like point over there. I imagine everyone heard that rock and
Bryn-
like slice sound.
Bryn nods and pulls his magic wand out.
Okay.
I don't. Oh, I do actually see a target. Cool. I will call up. Yeah, I'm close enough. I will call up the river to the land of the dead and cast chill touch on this guy.
Chill
over here.
touch. Okay. Cool.
What is their DC right now? Is it 10?
It is.
Well, chill touch
10.
is a
No, wait.
Yeah,
attack roll,
'cause
isn't it?
it's usually 8 plus your proficiency plus
Yeah.
your spell
Just getting up
modifier.
proficiency right now.
So then spell DC would just be 8, I think, for a commoner.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is
All
Chill
right.
Touch an attack though, or?
I think
It's
chill
a-
touch
it's
is
an
an attack
attack.
roll.
Oh,
Yeah. So you just get a d20 on your roll here.
you got this. Big numbers.
Boop. Ooh, not big numbers.
Huge.
Hugely
So
negative.
casting chill touch when your hand is underwater does not work.
Dang it. I'm gonna
Anything else you'd like
scoot
to do,
back here.
Tati?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back and reconsider climbing up on top of
Okay.
Crystal, like a horsey.
Good call.
Like a horse. So this
I'm
is
not
the
gonna
creature.
do it, but I'm just giving her a look up and down, like maybe this could work.
What? Do I have something in my teeth?
So this
No
is the
bit, no
creature that
bridle.
is before you.
Oh,
Yeah. And it's going to
A
start.
merfish.
Kind of, yeah. And it's going to, man, it sees Roosid there, and it's got such a wonderful shot here. It's going to move closer to there, and it's going to throw a harpoon at Roosid
Mouth.
that hits.
for
Oof.
11 damage.
That's
Okay.
a big oof.
I need you to roll a strength saving throw. Oh, sorry, it's a strength contest, and it needs you to beat a 11.
Is this
Or
with
be pulled-
athletics? I assume, right?
No, it's straight strength because well, you can roll athletics. Yeah, let's roll athletics. That's good. And if you succeed, you will. Yeah, cool. So you are not pulled towards the creature. Do you want to pull the creature to you?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's go, Ruzid. Mess him up.
Because the contest is one person goes, the other one, gets pulled. So it's a tug of war. Awesome. All right. And so his second action is going to bite for 8 damage. on
Good
Roosid.
God.
I am unconscious.
Okay.
Can Coin in any way intentionally jump off so as to not like? I don't think it matters, but to not like be on Ruzid as he falls and not touch him.
Getting
Well,
one rounded.
It's not like he falls to the ground. He just floats in the water.
Well, yeah.
One rounded.
Just not trying to
Ruzid.
surfboard Ruzid.
Roosid, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Failed.
Okay. Bryn Gemflower.
Did not take long.
I will cast. I think we play conservative with spell slots for now. I'm going to cast Headache on him.
Okay. So intelligence saving throw.
Woohoo!
Oh my
What are
God.
these
Wow.
rolls?
Boom. That's quite a headache.
All right. Yeah, for
Yeah.
me.
That was going to be good.
All right.
You
and
know
then-
his stat now, though.
yeah, I'll
should
use
have been a
my-
good one.
Yeah, and then I'll use my bonus action to reorganize the dancing lights slightly.
Okay. Sure.
Let's see. They
All
got
right,
to be
Saphir,
within
you're
20
next.
feet. 20 feet of each other, and I think I have to be able to see them, so I'll put them at the edge. Yeah, that's the best I can do, I think.
All right. Did you want to move or anything?
That's a good question. Actually, I think I'm gonna Yeah, I think I'll read. No, I need to be able to see
At
when
least one
stuff
of them.
happens. Yeah, I'm gonna hold my ground for now.
Okay. Saphira.
Where is it already? I will step over here and
Please flip him. I cannot.
get rid of function healing.
Okay. Bruce, you recover 6 hit points.
Well, it's better than nothing.
All right.
Okay. So then the question is, am I able to get over here?
Yes.
Okay. I will do exactly that and poke at it with my short sword.
Okay. With advantage because you're flanking. And that's a critical strike.
There we go.
So that's 9. You rolled minimum on your piercing, so that's 10 there. But you got 11 on the sneak attack, so that's going to be 10 plus 11 is 21 damage. That's pretty solid.
Nice.
Oof. That's very good. All right. Anything else, Saphira?
Nope, I'm all good there.
Okay. Mr. Coin.
He's going to start taking a walk this way.
Okay.
It's like, well, all right, we're not back. We're no other option, and he's just going to start taking a chop at him,
Okay.
or specifically, you'll take one shot first. See
Okay.
how it goes.
An 11 misses, unfortunately.
Okay.
As he dodges out of the way.
As he does, he follows up with a second strike for
Okay.
bonus action.
That easily hits him. Yes, for 7 damage.
Poison.
And he only has damage. He only has natural armor, so you will be touching him. So his Constitution saving throw against the poison is gonna be a 21.
God, this guy's rolling incredible on his
Yeah,
saves.
he is rolling really, really well.
He's rolled an 18, a 19, a 20, and a 19.
Yeah. His luck's gonna run out here soon. All right. Anything else, Mr. Coin?
That's it.
Okay. Miss Latte.
So I'm gonna say that Crystal, while we were walking, she had dug the bottles out of her bag looking and she's going to drink one of the potions of dark vision that she had in her bag.
Ooh, awesome. Okay. So drink a potion of dark vision as a bonus action. So we'll give you 60 feet of dark vision. Awesome. There you go.
Sweet. Okay. Going to move. Is Tati right next to me? Is that okay?
Yes.
Can't
Okay.
recognize me.
I've had a lot to drink. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move to the mouth of the cave here, or the mouth of whatever that is.
Yep.
And now this is the first time I can see. Is this the creature right in front?
Yes, it is.
It's the one that isn't your party.
Well, she didn't.
You guys all look so
recognize me for a
different in the
second
dark. Okay.
The big green one.
Oh, okay. She's gonna walk up and hit him.
Okay.
Let's see. Hit him with.
Take him out.
An 11 will miss, unfortunately.
Oh, shoot.
As he dodges out from underneath your mace.
Okay.
You did get your movement forward, though, so I believe you get your charge as a centaur, right?
Yeah, I do. Yep. So it's but
or is
I
that a
already used
bonus
my
action?
bonus. Yeah.
Okay.
I already used my bonus.
Just making sure.
Mm.
All right. So, anything else? That should be it for you. That's move attack bonus. Yep. All right.
Yep.
We move on to Miss Tati.
Splash, splash, splash. It's upright again, right?
He
Yeah.
is currently
he's not very
floating,
healthy.
technically prone, but yes, he's conscious.
Oh, I'm gonna take a step forward and use my action to stand him upright.
Okay, cool.
I'll
That's half your
pull
movement.
him up. Yep.
Okay.
That's all I can do for now.
Okay.
Oh,
No action?
I assumed it was my action to pull him up.
No, it's half your movement.
Oh, in that case, yeah, cool. I'm gonna offer him another potion
Okay.
if he looks willing. I'll just
Okay.
I'll
man.
I'll accept it.
click,
I'm
click, click,
accepting
click,
the
click,
offer.
click. There we go.
Cool.
We will pop one of those down his little toothy gullet.
Okay.
You wanna roll that,
After
Lucid?
Oh, you want me to roll? Okay.
2d4 plus 2. There you go.
Not
You get
bad.
9 hit points back.
Nice.
I trust your rolls more than mine at the moment.
Getting the commoner debuff.
All right. So it's the creature's turn after Tati's done, and the creature's going to target someone around him. He's already used his harpoon, so he can't use that anymore. So he's going to target someone for 2 attacks. We go from top left to bottom right. So Bruce would be number 1, and Crystal would be number 2. So Crystal, he's going to try to bite and claw at you. The first one is a bite, a 12 to hit you.
Nope.
Okay, and a claw is a 17 to hit you.
No.
Okay, cool. So as Crystal stands there and blocks the attacks with her armor, dodging out of the way of the first one, it becomes Ruzin's turn.
You made a big mistake, buddy.
The optics of this right now is that there's a centaur in the center of the cave fighting off against a creature nearly her size with a kobold and a grung on either side of her.
Just a little weed.
Ruzid, what do I mean to say? Brandishes his double blade scimitar and slices up and then down.
Dealing 15 damage, 15 damage to him.
And then,
sorry,
turn.
wrong person. I gave the dancing light minus 15 hit points. Check that out. All right.
I think that there might be out.
Yeah, can we have the dancing? Can we have the dancing lights tank for us? I would like that.
No. There is a way, actually, for the record, if Bryn gets creative, there is a way to do that. Just letting you guys know.
I think he slept through that class.
Yeah, something that class too, I guess. Oof.
All right, Bryn Gemflower. As they make another joke about you sleeping through illusion class, what would you like to do?
I can't believe I ended up in a cave with these idiots. I cast headache on them.
Okay. On who? Which one of them? Which one of your friends?
On the monster.
Okay. Until just save throw, he got a 4. So
There
the
we
headache's
go.
going to give him 3 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Yes.
All right.
All right, that's assuming he gets another turn, which he may not. And then
Yeah,
as my
we'll
bonus
see.
action, let's at the very least I can move one of the dancing lights a little bit. I'll move him to sort of the edge of my vision.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Cool. All right. And Saphira?
Let's take another swing with the short sword. See if I can catch him distracted.
Ooh, ouch. That's going to deal 8 damage.
And I'm going to use my cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
Just try to see, just make sure there's nothing else. It's 15. Okay, yeah. I will end my turn there. Actually, no, I won't. I'll re-engage actually and just move here.
Yep. I can restart Sirenscape. 1 moment.
I'm hearing it just fine.
Same.
Yeah, but someone's not. Give me just a second here. Gonna pause it, and we're going to kick it back off. It takes 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's one
There's
round.
that, and then there.
Yeah,
Hear it now.
can the DM use his next turn to restart Sirenscape?
Yeah, it's 6 seconds.
Is that working now, Tati?
It's water noises and kind of light music.
I like the move you did there, Saphira.
Okay. Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
smart.
like I can see that like the little waves of like the noise making something active, but I've got it cranked all the way up and I can't hear anything.
That means you're receiving it, and for some reason your computer's not playing the sound.
I will work on that.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It was doing it earlier though. I don't know why it cut out all of a sudden.
Maybe you need to close the player and reopen it.
Right.
All right, Mr. Coin.
It's going to take
Saphira
off.
has moved into a better flanking position for you.
Yeah, you have advantage now if you would make the attacks.
Yeah, I will. I'm curious. Is this area narrow enough that I can stick to the wall while still taking a swing and not leaving the opportunity attack range?
What are you trying to do exactly?
Like stick to the wall and not touch the water while still taking a whack at him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm cool with that.
All right. It's just kind of flavor. It's not like a
Oh, I understand.
tactical.
Yeah. Roll with
Alright.
advantage just to make sure you didn't crit on that. We're going to do some crit fishing here. See if you manage to land it. No. Okay. So next roll holds down shift when you hit the attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There you go. So 16, that's going to deal 5 damage on that. So you dealt a total of 9 damage. And he's looking very injured. All right.
Poison
Constitution
save.
saving throw. Oh, yeah. That's going to be huge here. Con save for him. Got an 8. And he takes 4 poison damage. And he's now poisoned, correct?
Yep. He won't be for too long.
I thought it was either or. Like you add poison damage to your attacks, and then if they touch you out of combat, that's their poison.
No, if anyone contacts his skin.
So I take second bonus strike. I technically already rolled before. They're both the same.
Okay.
But that was before advantage, so you can pick if you want to use the first.
For now, we'll do that decision on Grung. If someone can find out if the poison attack from Grung is separate, I appreciate it. But Coin kills this guy with bludgeoning damage here.
But you do like a flurry there or something? What happened?
I just used bonus action. I just took a 2 whack at him with my hands.
It's called a martial arts strike.
Yeah. So I'm a little confused on the question about Grung poison. I can list off like what the skin is.
It says any creature that comes in direct contact with your skin needs to make a con save or become poisoned.
Yeah.
You can also apply the poison to a piercing weapon as part of an attack with that weapon. Though when you hit, the poison reacts differently. They have to make a con save or take 2d4 poison.
Right.
Wait, so is this about if poison can spread?
No, it's because he's unarmed is why it counts.
Yeah, no,
He's
I'm
not
not using a
like a
weapon. I'm just swinging my
So
hands.
you're counting both of the effects for an unarmed strike?
Yeah, because
Well, they're both
touching his
two.
skin.
They're 2 individual unarmed strikes. So
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Awesome.
it's
Great.
on touch.
Yeah, it's one of the very. He's going with the sacrifice of he has to be submerged in water in order to get the additional poison damage for unarmed striking.
Also, like it's a lot harder to not have a weapon or stuff to throw right now. Like I got to get up close to do these attacks, but it's working out.
Great.
Yep. All good. So after Mr. Coin has killed this creature, Crystal, what would you like to do? Rusid, add a harpoon to your character sheet.
Yeah, free harpoons.
That's you have proficiency with that, right?
Yep. Wait, I can't. Harpoon doesn't.
No, add it as a spear and just change the flavor to harpoon.
Ah, sure.
You all right, Ruzit?
I'm fine right now.
Crystal, what would you like to do?
Now.
Crystal's gonna look around and be like, whoa, that was strong stuff. She's gonna keep walking forward.
I would be
through
careful,
the-
Crystal.
I think it's done. Or it's done.
Well, yeah,
So
but
it's
there's
like a
still a
fish?
hag in here, right?
Yeah, no, this doesn't look like a hag to me.
That wasn't the hag? Oh.
All right. Tati, what would you like to do? Unless Crystal, is there something else you'd like to do?
Nope, she's
Okay.
done.
Okay.
I'd like to take a step forward and do a quick search over this guy to see if he's got any coins on him or
Okay.
anything else of value.
Corn is gonna wall crawl forward.
Okay. All right. On your turn, you will. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we're in order.
I need to keep you guys in
That's all
initiative
good.
for the time being. Yeah.
That's fine. I just
Yep.
overlooked.
All good. All good. I know people are excited, and it's great. I love the fact that you guys are excited. As far as items on him, please do an investigation.
Does that thing have pockets?
Tati, he has a leather belt on that is worth 2 silver pieces.
Huge.
Well, he doesn't wear pants. Why does he have a?
No purse on his belt.
He does not have a purse on his belt.
Mm.
And there's a reason why. If you guys want to ask me about why he doesn't have coins, I'll tell you after the session.
Sure.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks. That was
Hey,
really bugging me.
When we sit down and do these encounters, everything gets thought out, at least as much as I can.
I kind of
All right.
figure it'll probably tie into the area
Yeah.
or something.
Ruzid, what would you like to do at this point?
Ruse is gonna put away their double-blade scimitar and pull out their shield,
Okay.
and then they're gonna move up here and say, "I wonder if the same trick's gonna work again." And Ruse pulls out a rock from from the water this time, or looks for a rock to pull out,
Okay.
and chucks it
Where?
out this way,
Out that way.
trying to hit a spark on the wall again.
Okay.
You're gonna scare Crystal and she's gonna run this way.
All right, you do it there. You will hear a voice. And let's see.
Come out, you pansy!
Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and get this to happen.
Ruzid, we use about half our potions on you, so maybe let's just keep it quiet.
Okay, would you want to fight a hag in their lair or a hag at the entrance of their lair?
I want to fight the hag with more than 0 health potions.
So
Me too have more than 0.
Coin, can I get you only to roll an Arcana check?
I'm
Okay.
proficient in Arcana. I don't know if that.
Not you. Coin.
Oh, I thought we were in the same spot. Oh, never mind. Dumb. Not anymore.
There you go.
Coin. A spell has been cast in Aquan.
Oh.
Coin sort of like gets a 1,000-yard stare for a moment and just says out loud, like, someone's casting something.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna back the fuck up. Ruzid backs up to like the choke point essentially here.
Okay.
And gestures to Crystal and says, "We should probably like set up a perimeter, a defensive line, like Bree was talking about."
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. And then we move to Bryn.
All right. I'll move forward, push through the water about 10 feet, because I can't see very well. On my turn, I'll say, yeah, I don't know if anything else is going to come and attack us, but this is a really good position if we can hold it. All right, and then I'll use my bonus action to move the dancing lights around. So we'll leave one here. Wait, so we got one roughly here. Oh, I see. It's in like the upper. It's in the upper left-hand corner of the grid box. That makes sense. Okay, and then they got to be within 20 feet of each other. So I'll put another one here. Move this one out this way a little bit because that's about as far as I can see, and then I'll move this one down this way.
At which point something happens.
Okay.
And something jumps at your bright light.
Oh, nice. All right, well, I have not used an action yet, so that big snaky thing in the water, I know that animals tend not to be very intelligent. bet it would
Hey,
bring a headache.
I'm enjoying this lure them in
Okay.
strategy.
So yeah, I'd like to cast headache on the water serpent that came out of
Alright. It got
of
a
the water.
3 on a 8. Okay, so
Nice.
it'll take
2
2,
psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
and that's going to be important. All right, Saphira, what would you like to do?
Charge it. And take a swing with my short sword.
Okay, and with a 12, you will hit it. You'll get
Awesome.
9 piercing damage. You don't have an advantage or swashbuckler yet, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So, and then I will take cutting action, disengage, and move back here.
Okay, Mr. Coin.
Coin looks and he goes, "Ah, shit! That's not a snake, is it? Oh, I hate these things." And he climbs a bit forward.
This thing could swallow you whole, Coin.
Oh, I. So I just want to note I don't think it's relevant, but because I'm unarmored at level 2, I get 10 more movement, so I have 35 movement now.
Nice.
Just so you're aware, because I'm peeking my head here, but I'm not running out.
All good.
Colin's gonna look at that thing and just say, "I am not going first," and then just backs up and hops back on the wall.
Okay.
And then
Crystal,
that's his
what
turn.
would you like to do?
I mean, it's going to come to us, Coin. Come on.
Let's see. Well, Crystal's gonna charge it.
Okay.
And she's gonna hit it. With
Ruzid sighs when he sees this.
That's why I didn't go.
Okay, with the 12, you hit it, and you're going to deal 5 bludgeoning damage.
Mm-hmm.
And with the hooves, unfortunately, a 10 misses.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'm gonna use the rest of my. I already used my bonus action, so if I move away from it, it'll have an opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna stay put then.
Okay. Touchy.
I will attempt to hit it with a chill touch.
Okay.
Come on, big numbers. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that'll hit. Yep.
It does. How much damage?
4 necrotic damage. Got it. Cool. Anything else? Movement or anything?
Yeah, these little shorties, who are actually about the same size I am, are blocking the way. So
Okay.
just
The snake attempts to wrap itself around Crystal using a constrict with disadvantage. And it squeezes Crystal for 10 bludgeoning damage.
rude.
All right. You will also hear.
That thing's singing.
And that is a voice coming from further in the cave.
I thought you were singing, Coin.
I don't sound. What do I sound like? I got something in my throat. I don't sing like that.
Terrible.
Sometimes.
Oh, you don't have something in your throat? I didn't want to be rude.
I don't know. I don't swallow the coins anymore.
Anymore.
I spit it back out.
Ruzid
what would you like to do?
pulls out their double-bladed scimitar again and says to Crystal, "Crystal, why? If you just stood where you were, we would have surrounded it."
What? It kind of hurt. Can you help me?
Well, you kind of got yourself into this one. And Ruzid walks up and slashes it at it twice. As if
Alright,
you're
yeah,
here.
it's technically wrapped around her, so yeah.
Okay, so Ruse is gonna move
Yeah.
there and slash at it twice, and just
Yeah,
like he's
okay.
like Ruse is a little disappointed.
Okay. As you
Here
slash
he
it
goes.
twice.
The normals rolls.
Okay, that's 9 damage as you cut into the snake. And another 6 damage as you cut it twice with your scimitar. Dealing grievous wounds to this snake that would have killed people lower level than you.
One lower level. End turn.
Anything else? Okay.
Actually,
Yeah. Okay. Brandon, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm going to start by advancing 10 feet to the south. I'll try to get a better read on this thing. Maybe I'll make a 15 feet to the south. So from my angle, it doesn't look like this thing has really been hurt very much at all. Let's see. It made 1 constrict attack on turn, and now it's probably making bite attacks. Yeah, it got lucky with disadvantage, but Crystal's got heavy armor playing. I'm gonna go for headache again.
Okay. Headache. All right, got a 10, so it's going to take 4 psychic damage and get disadvantage on its next attack roll.
All right. Fingers crossed this one works.
All right.
That I think will be actually. I might move dancing light around. Where's the 4th one? I see 3 of them. Is maybe my icon? Oh, my icon's over. I'm gonna. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yep.
So this one, I'll move this one around so it's back here then.
Okay.
That is my turn.
Cool. Ms. Saphira, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna slide past Rizid and try to poke the snake in the face.
Okay. All right, and you hit it, dealing 13 or 10 damage to it.
And
Got it?
I will drop a dagger into my other hand and take an offhand strike at it.
All right. And you'll hit it for 3.
Just
got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're stabbing, slashing. You guys are doing well. All right. We move on to Mr. Coin.
He's going to leap to this other wall.
Okay.
And then he's going to just sort of shimmy down it. I'm going to see if I can get to here with 25 movement.
Yep.
And he's going to turn to it. I'm assuming I'm in range to slash at its.
Is he flanking at this point?
Yes, he is.
Sweet.
He's gonna turn to this thing and he's gonna say, these things ate a few of my cousins. And takes a swipe at it.
Remember, you have advantage. You're flanking it.
Right.
Yep.
My bad.
So roll it a second time. Okay, so yeah, the 14 would hit on that one. So the 7, and re-roll the first attack because you were supposed to have advantage on that one. Okay, cool. Got it. So another 4. All right. And did you want to take your 3rd attack as a martial arts strike?
The martial arts strike? What do you mean? I thought I only.
Oh, you already got that. No,
sorry, I'm not using key on this.
Okay, cool. All right. And Constitution saving throws, 1 and 2.
Well, actually, it's up to your rules. Don't giant snakes have immunity to a grung poison?
Not this one.
Ooh, okay, perfect.
Some do, some don't, and this one does not.
Coin will be pleasantly surprised to find. I'm assuming 1 got hit.
Yep, and the reason is, can I get you to roll a nature check, just for grins?
Yeah, I think he would try.
No, you don't know. You don't have no idea.
Coin's just assuming this asshole don't even get it.
Afterwards, I will reveal why. But yeah, Miss Latte, you are currently wrapped up in literally a boa.
A wrong kind of boa. I would like to get this snake off of me.
All right, you can either do that or you can attack it. Your choice.
Is it going to deal damage to me every turn?
It's going to try to bite you or squeeze you. It's choice. But right now
I'm gonna
it's
try
at
to get.
disadvantage because of the headache that the snake is suffering.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to. I'm gonna hit the snake.
It's also
Get 'em.
poisoned, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
right.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the
So hit it
snake.
with your mace. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, you need to aim better.
I am a little tipsy.
They're just like flailing while they're like being strangled.
That's true. We did just come out of a
And
pub,
you're being
didn't we?
restrained.
Yeah. All right. So
Mm.
that's basically all you can do at this point. All right.
Ah, can someone point me toward the big snake?
Just follow the
As it's
pain.
raising up behind your head.
Pretty much.
Tati, what would you like to do?
I would like to. She'll touch again.
Okay. You
Oh.
missed it.
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna move though.
Okay. Yeah, we looted this guy. I'm going to take him off the map. All right. Cool. Anything else?
That is it.
All right. The snake is going to try to squeeze down on Crystal with disadvantage. An 11 does not squeeze Crystal. All right.
Oh my god, 17 bludgeoning damage. That
would have been
insane.
brutal. I
Yeah.
know, right? Headaches are important. And you hear blah, 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 blah. Okay.
I'm getting a headache.
And you
Yeah, who
see
cares?
something float out of the darkness in the form of a glowing spectral scimitar.
With advantage,
Oh.
it's gonna strike at the snake.
Okay.
Coin yells out like, "Oh, there's more
Then
company."
19 damage.
Wow. Bruisid starts slashing the snake apart. Pieces are falling off. This snake's never going to recover
It's
from
almost
this.
done for. Take it out quickly.
Your wish
Anything
is
else,
my
Rusen?
command. I'll
Anything else,
cast
Rusen?
magic. Oh, sorry.
Okay, just checking on Rusen. Anything else?
Yeah.
No?
End turn.
Go. All right. Go ahead, Randy.
Actually, Sapphira's up next. I was gonna magic missile, but Sapphira's on deck and has sneak attack. So yeah, I think I'll just go for headache again.
Okay. Cool. The headache is going to be a 9 on the save. When she
5 psychic
rolled-
damage.
Yeah, rolled a 14 on that. And, yep, takes 5 psychic. Ouch. And his disadvantage on its next attack roll.
All right, I don't think it's gonna get one though. All
I
right,
don't think so either.
yeah,
Would you like to
I'll move a dancing light. I can see about this far, so that's where I'll put it.
Okay.
And then yeah, my turn is over.
Okay. Saphira, what would you like to do? As I keep clicking the wrong button.
I am going to try to
Finish
finish it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A 15 will hit it for 8 damage, leaving it alive.
I will try to finish it off.
Yeah.
And
One
you deal
damage.
1 damage, leaving it alive with 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
Not like this. Okay.
Look at those damage rolls, guys.
Show 'em who's
Awesome.
boss.
I'll just move around a little bit. Oh, and I'll whisper to Coin. Finish it off.
Okay. Coin.
He's going to. So is it like kind of above the water? How accessible is its body?
It's currently sloughed over Crystal's back, just barely heaving a breath in as it is. It's gutted. There's nothing left. It's literally just doing its last twitch of life.
Cough on it.
All right. Well, okay. Coin's gonna say, "This is for Wopo. I mean, he was kind of an asshole, but this is for my cousin." And he's gonna try and land on it.
Okay, gotta
Cannon.
go. Yep,
And
guys
he's gonna.
do these things. Wopo.
Yeah, and he's gonna land on it and just take a swipe.
Boom.
All right.
Just try and
And
hit it
yeah.
on the back of the neck. It's like,
It dies as the head is separated from the rest of the body.
all right,
Cool.
Crystal, you can not get eaten now.
Oh, he can eat me.
I know he can't. He literally doesn't have a body now.
All right. Anything else you want to do, Coin?
No, he just kind of like postures up, like arms on the
Okay.
side, like a businessman posing in the wind,
Cool.
and that's it.
Sure. All right. Full on used car salesman. Got it.
Yeah.
Crystal
he's very
Latte.
proud.
What would you like to do?
Let's see here. How many of you have your potions still?
I still have a potion. You can take mine if you need it.
I've got one too. Just so we know.
Okay. I'm just gonna drink my. I have one too, so I'm gonna drink my potion. Yeah, I'm just gonna take my healing potion and.
I don't want to alarm anyone, but there still is like a magic sword in the water, I think.
Crystal's like, oh my god.
He's just pointing in this direction.
And she's gonna step behind Saphira.
Why are you hiding behind me?
Who said I was hiding? I'm calculating, just observing.
So she does math.
So we move to Tati.
I am going to. Guess there's no coin here.
The coin's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sort of on its corpse.
So, okay, just a rules question real quick. Tati if Tati has 1 hit point as a commoner, if something does 2 damage to Tati, does she just die on the spot?
First
No.
of all, Tati doesn't have 1 hit point as a commoner. She has 4 hit points as a commoner.
Oh, better. Okay, good. I was worried that you might have low hit for a second.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a
like
different story.
4's not low.
Yeah, that
Well,
was
4 is
sarcastic.
it take 2 HP and instantly die, though, at least.
You just had a snake doing 17 bludgeoning.
I guess that would have instantly killed them, too. Oh, well.
Let's
Yeah.
not
You don't have to
be
worry about,
crazy.
like,
I'm not a
rock.
house cat. I am a commoner.
Yeah, you're right. Don't house cats have at least a D6?
No, they don't.
4 plus 2. Yeah. All right. Anything else, Tati?
Can I just before leaving this little alcove, quick check. There's nothing of value here.
There is nothing of value there. No.
All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna.
The snake does not have pockets, Tati, or a belt.
Yeah, I'm getting that sense too. I am looking
Probably
at
be
this.
turned into a belt.
I am looking at the glowing sword and wondering if I recognize a spell that might get used at the temple sometimes.
Please roll an Arcana check. Yeah, this is a spiritual
Ooh.
weapon.
So who's the priestess? Is that the hag is the priestess? I don't think you can fight the weapon,
kind of
by the way. You're gonna have to find the caster.
I wasn't planning on duking it out with that sword, but it's good to know.
The good news is it's kind of slow moving.
Maybe we all just dash past it and ignore it.
Let's you do that.
All right. Anything else, Tati?
That's it.
Okay. All right. It becomes their turn. You hear glug 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 glug, and it's going to make an attack roll on you.
Wow.
Where do we hear the singing coming from, by the way?
South. So a 19 to hit you, Coin.
A 19, my AC's 15. Is the damage a 19 or is that just...
No, that's the attack roll.
Yeah, no, that hits.
Okay, so it is 1d8 plus 4. So Well, 1d8 plus 4.
Give me a 5. Give me a 5. Give me a 5.
Okay, you're gonna take 7 slashing damage or force damage.
Good. Didn't seem slow to me.
Okay, and you hear la 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 la. Lucy, what would you like to do?
Our movement's halved, right?
Yes, because of the water.
5,
Coin's been climbing on the
10,
wall because he's got a
15.
climb speed.
You plebeians.
Rusid's like, I see something over there. And Rusid points, and then he puts
Okay.
away his double blade scimitar and pulls out a little hand crossbow and shield.
Okay.
And he's going to shoot at it with his hand crossbow.
Okay.
Oh shit! This should. I don't know if you allow this, but like I must have messed up my character creation or something because I meant to take a hand crossbow. I must have mistaken a light crossbow for a hand crossbow.
Okay,
I can't use
that's
this.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
Yeah. Swap those out. I'd rather you have those.
Thank you.
correct ones.
I appreciate the leniency.
Yeah.
Okay, let me put this in here, and then I'm gonna shoot him with the hand crossbow. Money. No money.
No money.
Well, I can barely move, so like,
Yep.
yeah, I guess I'm just kind of stuck here
Yeah.
and turn.
Yeah. Small creatures are using difficult terrain in here. So, Bryn, you're not small though.
All right. I guess I'm up. Yep. So I'm going to advance 5, 10, 15 feet towards the rest of the group. I'll use my bonus action to reconfigure my dancing light. I'll take the one that's closest to me and put it down here. And then I'll take the... oh, damn it. I still can't see anything. I'm going to move another 5 feet this way. Oh. All right. That's interesting. I didn't see there was another split. So I'll take my other light and I'll move it. I'll move it
For
over.
context, Ruzid is pointing this way.
That's good to know, but I
Shout
still want to be able to see what's in this room the other way. So I'm going to move the other light here. Okay. And then do I have an action that would be helpful? It doesn't look like it.
You could help someone, right? Or do you have to help on an enemy?
I think I have to be next to an enemy to help them hit that enemy. I could help
Oh.
somebody do something else. Is there any useful... maybe I could... no, I'd have to concentrate on a spell. I guess I'll just take the dodge action this turn.
Okay. Saphira?
Let's make some waves. 15 feet. Aha, I see you. 25. I think I don't want to necessarily get overextended. I'm gonna come to a dead stop here and fire off. I'm gonna pull out my crossbow and fire it off, or not crossbow, short bow.
Okay. And the short bow fires. Flying,
Without-
and you'll hit it. Yep.
Yeah,
You're
and
deal
without
8
sneak
piercing
attack.
damage. Right.
And then
Cool.
I will use my cunning action to dash, and get back here.
Run away, little girl. Okay.
Hey,
I mean, you're the one
Something
hiding back
big
there
down
with your
that
little
way.
sword flying out here.
Coin. What would you like to do? Oh no, the creature's not saying that. Sorry. That was Eric.
Never mind
No,
that.
the creature goes.
But Ruzid would totally talk shit if they did say that.
So out of curiosity, I've seen Saphira has hit it. I know it doesn't have a health bar. Has it shown any reaction to being hit, whether it's damage or a shake on impact? Is it
Should have a health
affected in any way?
Oh, there. Sorry.
The sword.
Save. Haha. Health bar.
The sword? He didn't shoot the sword.
No.
Oh, what did Did you? Yeah, I assume you shot something I don't see then.
Yeah, we shot
Down
something
here.
you can't see.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You
Coin.
saw Ruzid point in this direction and say there's something.
Coin's going to take. Is it dodge or disengage to get away without opportunity attack?
Roll a Arcana check, please.
All right.
Because spiritual weapons don't get opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay. So Coin can sort of intercept.
Freely
He can
move,
move away.
yeah.
All right. He's going to. I'm gonna assume there's a gap between them that I can hop to land on this wall. So
Yeah,
he's
you're
gonna.
gonna have to roll in athletics because that's a 15-foot jump.
That's
Into
fine.
the square. Yeah.
Splash the water. That's fine. I move just as fast here, anyways. And then he keeps moving.
Cannonball.
And then he around right here, he climbs back up on the wall, sort of poking his head around the corner. He's like, I don't see anything.
It's just the outside of the light. Just barely.
Oh, okay. And then he moves slightly back on the wall, and he's like, I lead the way.
All right. So, anything else you like to do? No. Dodge.
No. Well, actually, yeah. As I was planning, right in between.
Yeah, I know you were planning to dodge. I was just like,
Thank you. Yeah, I'm
speaking
going
for
to
you. I
prep it.
apologize for putting words in your mouth.
No. Yeah, I'll take a dodge. Thank you for pointing it out.
Sure. All right, Crystal, what would you like to do?
I feel like playing Coin's bad for me. I get too snarky.
No, you're perfectly fine.
Oh, come on. I'm getting super snarky too. You're not the only one.
No. Tomorrow we'll find out if you're snarky normally.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it wears off after.
Okay.
Crystal's like starting to sober up now, but not like enough. And she's gonna look back at Tati and be like, I think that you could, the water is like not very convenient because you're short. So you can, if you need better vantage point, you can get on. You can get on my back.
I've ridden side saddle, and I've ridden English saddle. Do you carry a saddle?
No, definitely not. It's a bit offensive. Nope, definitely.
Maybe we could get you outfitted.
It's offensive.
So it's a no then.
I'm not gonna say the phrase. I'm not gonna say it.
I'm not.
Can't make me.
Playing a dangerous game here.
All right. Yeah, I'm not.
So it's not reversed with one.
What would you like to do, Crystal?
Did she say no? Did you say no?
I don't want to ride you.
Crystal just like shrugs.
That stings. Shot down.
Okay. And then I'm gonna take movement. Is this like Snake still here?
The body is.
Can I stand here?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand right there. And that's all I'm gonna do for right now.
Okay. Tati?
She probably wants to dodge or something, right?
Have you thought about dodging?
For Crystal. Sorry. Yep.
You're right next to a floating
thanks.
weapon that's spectral. Went already.
Thanks. Yep, thanks. Sorry.
Boop, boop, boop. Chill touch.
Yes, a frontline commoner. The best.
Oh, damn. Okay. So, yeah, 17 will hit easily for 3 damage.
There you go.
All right.
That's me.
Yeah, Ray told us that if Tati goes unconscious, she loses a level, but they didn't tell us that if Ray kills the hag, she goes straight to level 6.
That's the
That's-
secret.
That's the real end game that's going on here.
Oh man.
Every minus has a plus, guys.
Exactly.
Trade off.
Exactly.
I got 6 of you guys, so
Your character
1d6.
really is a gambler.
So top to bottom, left to right. 6. That would be Coin. Coin, you hear a spell being cast upon you. And I need you to do a wisdom saving throw. Got to beat a 12, please,
believe
as
in you.
Hold Person is being cast.
Yes.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Ruzid, the weapon slashes at you as a bonus action.
Barely hits.
18. Yep.
Very
So it's
unfortunate.
going to do 1d8 plus 4, so 8 damage to you.
Ow.
All right. Ruzid, what would you like to do?
We're just gonna keep doing the steady approach plan because they can't move very fast. So they're gonna move up and they're gonna shoot another bolt with their hand crossbow.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, they're gonna pop their second wind to heal up for 1d10
Okay.
plus 2.
Cool.
That's better than the first one.
It is. All right. Anything else?
End turn.
Bryn, what would you like to do?
All right. I still can't see what the hell we're shooting at.
Let's get this
but I-
light show on the road.
I did see that Coin was able to move through the space of the blade without taking an attack. So I'm going to gingerly
Well,
5, 10.
I will say I didn't go through that space. I
Well, I
moved
can.
left.
I misspoke. 15.
Found it, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay,
there's
I
something
follow.
down there. 20. 25. All right, then we're gonna reorganize some dancing lights. We're gonna put one over here and move this one. Let's see, that one's there. So we're gonna put this down here. All right, and then I'm gonna say to Ruzid, is that the one?
Well, do you see any other hags in the room?
I don't know what a hag looks like. I've never seen one before.
I mean, I've never seen one before either, but this is the only thing that keeps saying these mean words. So, like, I mean,
Okay. I will cast magic missile at first level.
Okay.
machine gun.
One.
Oh.
Hit 2 more times, please.
Okay. Oh. All right.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 11 damage, guaranteed.
All right. That's pretty par for the course. And then,
Yeah.
although it does say whenever I click it on D&D Beyond, it expends a spell slot. So I'm only
Check
expending
them back
one.
off. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my action and my bonus action and most of my movement. I'm going to stop there. That's my turn.
All right. Saphira, what would you like to do?
Put away my short bow, get my short sword back out. I'm gonna charge 15, 30, and yeah, that's gonna mean cutting action dash. Let me get here, and let me get that back out and swing.
Okay, and you'll hit it for 9 damage.
Nice.
Okay. The creature before you smiles, like her lips peel back, revealing almost 50 teeth, all needle sharp, as you're now in melee range with her.
Indeed.
She's ready to unleash everything on you. Mr. Coin?
Coin's gonna see Saphira going down there. He's going
No,
to.
she hasn't gone down yet. That's about to happen.
Well, he sees what's going on in the battle, looks to this wall, and just says, "Someone please heal me after this." And he's gonna jump across, and I'll take. Do you want an athletics check on that for the jump?
Yeah. You're good.
All right, and then he's gonna wall climb over here, and he's gonna
Prince
take
of
a.
Persia frog. Yeah, gotcha.
He's gonna take a thwack at her head or whatever
Sure.
part of the body they can reach. And I'll roll that now.
And yeah, you'll hit her for 5.
Does poison take a save check?
Constitution saving throw is a 21.
And Coin, feeling sort of the confinement of the situation, the intimidation of this thing, it's going to take a flurry of blows.
Yeah, punch his
key hit.
ass.
All right.
And take 2 bonus swipes.
Okay. And you'll hit with one of them for 4 damage. And another con save.
Yes.
The 4. Roll your poison.
Yeah, that's right. Right above it. 5.
5. Got it. Oh man, this is gonna be close, guys. All right, Crystal, what do you want to do? I'm going to tear one of these 2 guys apart if she's not dead on her turn.
No pressure.
Charge their ass.
Because she gets to do a spell and her full melee attack.
That's why Coin let Ruse and everyone know. Like, my health potion's on the overalls.
Oh, she is within my range.
Get him.
Yep. Okay.
She is?
Okay. Yep. So Crystal's gonna charge. Still tipsy.
Here comes the charging tipsy centaur. Words that should not apply.
Straight line.
Oh god, I'm actually scared of her. Okay. We're gonna hit.
No, you're not.
Oh god.
We're not gonna hit.
For the record, she has 5 hit points left right now.
Come on.
And a flesh wall in front of her.
I know. I don't think I have any for my bonus action.
Okay.
You
Let's
could healing
see.
word someone to give them an extra attack.
That's a good point. Yes. Okay. Let's.
Can you heal a character that's at full hit points?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Just curious.
No, they don't get any
But-
benefit.
They don't get healed,
Well-
but they still can attack.
Coin is not at full health.
Yeah. So, you're going to heal Coin?
Yep.
All right.
Cast
How
healing
much?
word on
Thank
Coin.
you. So for the
Okay.
sake of context, I don't think it matters, but Coin's on the wall, so there, I imagine, is some sliver of space between me and Crystal. It's not
Yeah.
a complete body block.
Right.
Just for context.
Yeah.
Yeah,
visual.
and you also get one of my. So you get an extra attack, isn't it? Or extra.
Yes.
They get to use their reaction
yeah.
to make an attack.
Coin looks like
Yeah,
genuinely impressed. He's like, nice.
All right. So, Coin heals for 5 and then gets to use a reaction to swing.
And
Can you
he
deal 5
does.
damage with your reaction?
I already did the 5 health. The 5 heal.
Unfortunately, an 11 misses.
Oh no.
Well, guess who's about to gain 6 levels? Or 4 levels.
Like, you know what? She needs a win.
Yes, my character needs 6 levels. Tati, what would you like to do?
You're gonna get it.
All right, Tati. No pressure, but we really, really, really need you to roll a
Just-
d20.
Keep throwing bodies.
I'm gonna run up and stand in Saphira's space for a second and stab with my sword.
Okay.
Oh no.
It is a +1 to 1.
Oh no!
Good.
Yeah.
Gonna take a step back and
Provoking an opportunity attack.
no, because I'm going to use my blessing of the Raven Queen to teleport.
Okay.
Just bounce back here.
Well, thankfully,
Remember
at least
when I
they are
said the
poisoned
dice
right
tell a
now.
story? Yeah. Remember I said the dice tell a story, right? All right.
Well, we tried our best. We gave it all we got.
Yep. So we're going to start by choosing who we're going to royally bleep up. So 1d3, because there's 3 of you right there. So Crystal is going to be the choice of target. She gets to cast a spell and do both of her melee attacks. So The cashy spells. Yes. Is GUIDINGBOLT. Guiding bolt. Does an 18 hit you, Crystal?
It does.
Let's see. How much guiding bolt is? Do I know what level the spell's being cast at?
You do not.
Okay.
Unless you roll an Arcana check to know.
All right. I would like to use. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I would like to use my reaction to cast Silvery Barbs and force a reroll.
Rerolling. Okay. A 23.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep, that one hits too.
Yeah, it's not a crit, so
Guidance.
Well, they have to use a lower roll anyways, so.
yeah. So it's going to be 17 radiant damage to Crystal.
I'm down.
Okay. You're unconscious?
Yep.
Okay. And she smiles a toothy grin.
Coin gulps, but it just comes out as like a ribbit.
Yeah. She looks at Coin, sniffs the air, realizes you don't have all your hit points.
I wouldn't touch me.
Oh man. God. All right. Intelligence check.
Disadvantaged.
Damn. Yeah, intelligence check was going to be a 15. She looks at you and knows what you are. Damn. All right. She was going to have advantage to attack you.
Well,
So she's
they
going
don't
to
be poisoned right now?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, it's the poison
straight rolls.
remains too.
It's straight
So
rolls.
Do I take it just another poison roll?
No, not yet. She didn't attack you yet.
No, I meant because she was already poisoned. I just didn't remember how that.
No, poison just causes disadvantage on attacks.
Oh, okay. All right. I just gotcha.
Yeah. So she turns to she's gonna turn to Saphira and bite Saphira. No. And out of anger is going to look down at Crystal and just out of sheer spite stomp on Crystal.
Right now, do hit me.
They don't even
9 does not cause a death saving throw.
Scrapes off the breastplate.
All right. Ruzid.
Time to take him out. And Ruzid's gonna swipe at him with their. Well, they're gonna put their shield and hand crossbow away. They're just gonna drop their shield and hand crossbow here, and then charge forward with their double blade scimitar.
You dropped a bow in the water. Your bow is now ruined.
Didn't need it anyways.
Okay.
And then they're gonna charge forward with their double blade scimitar.
Okay.
That hit.
And you will deal 10 damage to someone who has 5 hit points.
Taking him out.
Killing it as you charge forward.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm gonna delete this hand crossbow because it is ruined.
Yep. Don't let your bows hit the water, guys. And we're going to go ahead and end it here because I don't have time to get you guys through the next fight before the end of the session. So, as we continue the adventure next week, you guys are exploring a cave trying to find a hag. And we left Crystal unconscious. So,
shouldn't be a big
please
deal.
please have a wonderful week.
She was halfway there.
We're going to go ahead and have a lot of fun next week as you guys continue your adventures in the train wreck. And yeah.
I felt like there wasn't a massive avalanche this session. Like we did
good. Well, you weren't a viewer who just absolutely laughed their asses off at you guys tonight. But it was a lot of fun. You guys actually did really well.
I tried to play tactically this time.
Proud of
the train wreck tonight was you guys driving the ship south.
Well, yeah.
But you guys got to meet Ellie and got to mess with her a bit and get a job from her, and you guys actually have a purpose now. So and a contact that seems reliable. Yeah,
So
so we'll
far.
go from there next week.